Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's episode of the Cataclysm of Hyrule campaign. I am the creator and GM of the campaign, Buck Finn. For everyone joining us tonight, welcome. Before we get started tonight, we're going to go over some introductory things, and we'll do a little recap, and then we'll get right down to it. So, first thing that I would like to talk about is our Discord server. Our Discord server is where everything happens outside of the campaign. There are a number of interactive channels on our Discord server from chat channels to artwork and me channels to loot channels to all sorts of fun interactive channels. If you are not part of our Discord server, the link can be found in our link tree. And the link to our link tree can currently be found in chat, can also be found on our Discord page, or on our Twitch page, and probably lots of other places too. In addition to our Discord server, we have a Facebook page and a YouTube channel. So, firstly, I want to recommend that you go and interact with all those things, like, comment, subscribe, join, blah, 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 blah. But our Facebook group is where we create event reminders as well as other fun and interesting posts. There is a rare time where we need to reschedule our broadcasts. So both our Discord and Facebook group are the place to be informed on those things, such as any other changes that might happen. But yeah, if you're on Facebook, go. The link is on our link tree. You can check it out. And lastly, I want to talk about our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel, our Cataclysm of Hyrule YouTube channel, is where we load up all of our campaign sessions. So we run a bi-weekly campaign. 1 week, such as this week, we'll be running a campaign session, and then the following week we run what's called a chat session. The chat sessions are a bit more informal. They don't get uploaded in every special. They stay on Twitch until they're taken down. And we do a number of things, really just kind of whatever is striking us for the time. We can talk about things dealing with the campaign. We can talk about other developments that have been happening in the community. We have last week we had a return of our Legend of Zelda Isekai, which is where we are building Link in Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall, and we are just trying to see how accurate we can go as we progress through the game. It's a game that I've been playing ever since I was a kid. And quite honestly, even though I have poured countless hours into this game, I have never actually done the main storyline because there's so much to do in Daggerfall outside of the storyline, and you also get you can get locked out of the main quest if you don't tend to it fast enough. But we did that last week. We got a couple level ups. We ran a couple dungeons. I think we got a level up in the Fighters Guild, which is cool. Oh, and we started to find dwarven weapons, which is pretty good. I'm very happy about that. Okay, thanks for letting me know this sound works. Ever since I got the new headset, our sound has been kind of bonky as I've been adjusting the settings for this headset over my old headset. In fact, I just downloaded and last week I downloaded software for this headset, and I have completely ignored it and not touched it since I downloaded it, because that's what I do. But we'll get there. But yes, I like this headset much better than my other one. This one's wireless, and it's also a little bit newer, and on my end, the sound quality sounds a lot better. So, but yeah, So our chat sessions, we kind of just do whatever. Sometimes we have a chat. Sometimes we do other things, such as play Daggerfall and pretend to be Link in the world of Daggerfall. Campaign sessions, which is what we have this week and what we will have in 2 weeks, the next one, we upload those onto our Cataclysm of Hyrule YouTube channel. I believe we are fully up. Yeah, we are fully up to date. I fell behind a little bit, but I was able to catch up. I feel like I have a sneeze coming, but anyway. Yeah. So this week, I will try to get this episode onto YouTube as quickly as I can. But it really, just like any other day, depends a lot on my work schedule. So, that being said, we have been doing a lot of things in this campaign. We have been making a lot of progress. We have been doing just really fun and interesting things. And we ended the last session with teleporting back into the Forest Temple. There are still a number of things that need to be done in the Forest Temple. We have been, I don't even know what episode technically ended the Forest Temple off the top of my head, but we've been out of there for a while, and there's still other things to be uncovered. We still have Saria, who is in the Yi tunnels. We have Trixie slash Kiwako, who is still residing in the Forest Temple. Well, trapped in the Forest Temple, more accurately. And we have still the one more hidden thing inside the Forest Temple. So, as we switch to the map, we're still going to see, since there are undiscovered things in the Forest Temple, we will have the Fog of War still active. We will still be navigating the temple as best as we can. And to progress it along, I will be taking some liberties as a GM and making suggestions as to where the party can go, so we don't spend the entire session lost in the temple. So, with that being said, I would like to introduce everyone who is currently here at the moment. Let me make sure the mics are on. To my closest, we have Deacon. How you doing, Deacon?
I am doing pretty well. It is one more revolution around the sun for me today, and I am still alive.
That is absolutely right. I was going to point out, and I neglected to. I would
It's
like
okay.
everyone to wish Deacon a very happy birthday today.
Arigato.
So,
Yes, thank you. I can't wait to fucking die on my birthday. Absolutely fantastic. No, sorry, I'm just teasing you. It is okay.
nice. So
But
yes,
I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
we we have some hidden surprises going on in this temple.
Oh yeah.
We're getting into okay. So one of the things that I will often talk about, especially during our chat sessions, is I talk about how important communication is in D&D, where the DM has a responsibility to communicate things of importance to the players, and vice versa. That way, it makes the game as enjoyable as possible. And so, the reason I bring this up is because of the situation with Kiwako and Trixie, which is potentially the most volatile situation we have had in a long time in this campaign. So, with one of the things that we have discussed as a possibility in either this or upcoming sessions in How to Deal with Trixie is acknowledging that there are other personalities inside of Trixie, and we might want to make sure that a version of a good aligned version of Trixie also being Katage, an evil Gerudo witch, but is unaware of it. She we're trying to prevent this evil witch from coming out as much as possible, and one of the potential ways to do this is to go inside of Trixie where all Katages exist and helping the good one to the forefront, or helping one that we believe is good to the forefront. But so the reason that I bring this up and the reason that I've communicated the importance of this situation is because we will be when we communicate with Katage, we will be not on this plane of existence. There will be nothing tethering the players to this physical realm. In fact, what is actually harnessing them and holding them there is a deal made by the Faka Witch, whereas the Faka Witch has stated that she will guide them into Trixie's mind, but on the off chance that somebody dies, that soul will become property of Pearl, the Faka Witch. Which means that there is no hope of any form of reviving if somebody dies. Physical inventory will not be accompanying the players on this journey if they choose to take it. That includes fairy bottles. However, their weaponry and their armor will accompany them in a sort of like spectral form. So they will have their weapons and they will have their armor, but they will have nothing else but their wits about them. And as a disclaimer, I have 100% been very clear that if we take this path, player death is on the table. So, this is an important thing. Because it's important, it has to be very clearly communicated. So, it's not something that we have to do, it's something that we are able to do. And understanding the positive and negative consequences of the actions, because this can potentially be such a pivotal part in the story, understanding the ins and outs is absolutely important. So we have people who are considering re-rolling new characters. we have people who are understanding the absolute gravity of the situation. But moving forward, we will see how this goes and if this happens. So yes, fingers crossed. I have, in the few player deaths that I've had to manage as a GM, it is something that I've never taken lightly. It is something that I've spoken of very frequently, of the importance and how to treat a player death. And we might see tonight. We might lose a party member tonight, or two, or three, or four. We'll see. We'll see. Uh, or none. I don't know. But yes. So yes, that I kind of feel is like what Deacon is a little bit alluding to, and I want to make that part of it perfectly clear. So, Deacon, thank you for joining us tonight. I await the events of this session with great anticipation, and thank you for being a part of it.
It is a pleasure. It will be fun. Thanks for hosting it, Buck.
Thank you. We are currently at this moment without Gully and Stefan, but if history tells us anything, they will be arriving sooner than later. But we will skip over them for the time being and go to Lido. Lido on screen is our blue icon with the Zora, for those who are unfamiliar. But as he talks, if I'm to assume it correctly, Gully's icon is going to light up until Gully can get here. But how you doing, Lito?
I'm good. Didn't realize I was, last. Makes me feel bad.
You're
Like,
actually third.
last but least. I know I'm third on it, but still.
Yes, and
But
that's not me. That's Discord. I have no control over that order.
that's fine. We have to do the traditional thing from my family,
Mhm.
as it is a birthday. So, Ikun, this is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Hey! That's the whole song.
Yay!
That is adorable. Thank you. That's awesome.
That
I
is
also
a
sing
great
you one
song.
from, like, Bennigan's or Sonny's or Applebee's. Those are just generic ones.
Oh man, I've never been to any of those places.
And I don't know any of their songs.
Sorry.
I think it's like happy birthday to something something
Hey.
something something something.
Basically,
Yeah.
it's happy
Nice.
birthday from this place to you. Happy birthday. May all your dreams come true. Hey.
That's cute. Thank you.
It's
Thank
normally
you.
4 or 5 servers who look miserable doing it.
Yes.
Uh,
It's usually
So at
4
least
or
you
5
get me.
servers who have made
thank
bad
you.
life
Thank
choices.
you. I appreciate it.
Yes. But I have tried to contact both Stuffin and Gully, and I've heard nothing yet.
Okay. I heard
I know Gully was fine on Saturday when I talked to him, and he knew about it. But he hasn't been feeling well, so maybe that's it. And I don't know about Stuffin.
I don't know either. I have been one of our other discords has been very active, and I just have not been reading it. Let me take a quick look because it was actually Stuffin who sent the last message. Something, blah blah blah. No, they're just talking about running out the campaigns and running in Daggerheart and all that cool stuff. Oh, and on a note, because before I go off on another tangent, so Lito, any thoughts on the events of tonight?
Well, since it's just me and Dekun, I hope that we don't get piled on. But we're both very strong,
Yes.
and I think it would be hilarious for us to start the next session and have new characters and them to go, what the hell happened?
I think that would be hilarious too.
But
Well,
let's not hope that.
Well, we won't hope it, but I think um if you
Life finds
guys
a way.
kind of like like they're gonna find you in the temple, like your body is just there, no soul attached, just kind of like looking peaceful with no signs of anything bad that happened to you, and then like your new characters come in and like, we're friends now. we had
We're not looting their bodies or anything.
we would have to have a whole nother session 0 where everyone meets at a tavern.
Yeah.
Or maybe in this case it would be like Gully and Stuffin go to the Hyrulean for brunch and you guys run into him there.
True. Very true.
I mean, I do often note when you guys go to the Hyrulean for brunch, I will often say that there is I'll talk about like shadowy generic characters, and more often than not it doesn't get addressed. So which means, since I just narrate that there are shadowy characters, that any of you guys can pick up one of those shadowy characters and just be like, yeah, I saw you guys, at the Hyrulean stuffing in your feast about a week ago and blah blah blah. And I'm like, all right.
Well, at least now it might be that we also have another person. Yes, we do. So that actually was good that we were talking about that. So here's Gully.
All right, Gully, how you doing, my friend?
Pretty good.
We were just discussing what would have happened if Deacon and Leto got killed tonight's session, and then you and Stefan had to figure out what happened because
Very
you
upbeat
just
topics today.
Yeah.
Very upbeat.
Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, no worries about that.
yes,
Also, very important, Gully. It is Deacon's birthday
yes.
in real life and possibly in game.
All right. Well, happy birthday, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Jolly.
So Deacon's what? Gonna be 5 or 6 now?
Something like that. I think he's lost count. Yeah.
There's one way to check, but I don't think it's gonna be happy for you.
Let's cut him open and
Count
count
the
his
rings.
rings.
True.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, I do have regeneration. We could, in theory, cut off your arm.
Oh God. Ooh, maybe I get a super arm now.
Do
Become
any
Mike grow
Super
back?
Deacon.
Put the wooden sword into it and see if the wooden sword will be absorbed into your arm, and then you can do all kinds of cool things and create like blades and things from your arm.
Okay, that would be fucking awesome.
well, now that I'm thinking about it, like,
Puck, get on that. Get
if-
on that, Puck. We're gonna do that.
oh yeah, already on it. But
It's coming. It's coming.
if Deacon were to suffer a loss of a limb, such as a leg, and then he were to get something wooden like a peg leg, would that still be considered not part of him? Or since it's wooden and he's a Deku scrub, would it just be like another appendage?
I guess so. Yeah.
Question.
You know,
He's gonna
especially if you factor in a little regenerate or something, just
Yeah.
stick the stump onto the stump.
he's gonna look like the captain on Family Guy.
Excellent. Excellent.
Okay, so let me see. Just
We're doing that. I'm getting legs made that are at least like 5 feet tall, so that way he can be like.
That's genius. That's genius.
I love
Finally.
It's gonna be Treebeard.
I could see what it's like to be Leto for a day and just be 8 feet off the air at all given times. Crazy. It's like having pedal glide built into me constantly.
it. Yeah. So, okay, you know what? This sounds like a really good starting point. So, I am going to just for the sake of reiteration, reiterate that if we end up going into the mind of Kiwako and Trixie to try and find a different version of Katage to take over the body, two important things that I need to reiterate is inventory does not come with you on this trip, but you will still have your weapons and armor. And player death is completely on the table. So, I'm going to continue to reiterate this because, not because Lita's going to vouch for me on this, not because of anything to do with any of you guys. You guys are a phenomenal party, and you're great, and I love you. However, it is my GMing experience that Lita witnessed firsthand.
Just let's just put this in one way. I have a logo being made with us. If you kill us, I'm gonna be very sad.
Well, I urge you not to get killed.
Okay. I'm gonna
Very
level me up
much
to
so.
level 20, and then I can't. be
Fair
killed.
enough.
Yes. So, okay. So, yeah, the last time that I in a campaign had a player death, it did not go very well. It was a very emotional moment that had a very negative impact on that campaign. Which
I
is
was
why
there.
I know that's why I said you
It
would.
sucked.
I said you'd back me up on it. It was all around a horrible experience, and I thought I did a good job of conveying the danger of the situation, and I will take responsibility in saying that I apparently could have done a better job of conveying the sincerity and danger of the situation. So
The only way you could have done that was literally going, "You guys are going to die." Plain and simple.
I
There's no
know.
chance for you to win, but please go and try. That's literally the only thing you could have said.
Which I kind of did. A couple times I was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then like he like broke apart and like essentially separated himself from everyone on the battlefield, made a mad dash for the big bad. And I'm like,
He
are
didn't
you?
even know where it was. Just, I'm gonna go out into the water by myself.
Yeah. And then surprised when he died. So, yes.
I was. I'm sorry. It's really funny because I also did that.
Hmm.
Like, you waited
No,
at least around to see if someone could
That's
run you
true.
back. They
Yeah.
didn't. It was immediately,
No,
I'm dead.
sorry.
This is it. Eh.
No, what I mean is just like, and I also died for it. Like that's the expected outcome to rushing into something.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So,
sorry.
so what happened in the original in the instance that I'm talking about, that Leto was there for, Leto had the ability to resurrect this person. Leto had the ability to, maybe Leto had the ability to bring this person back to life. And but the person, through a catastrophic hissy fit immediately after dying, that there was like no way we could have moved forward. Like they threw one of the biggest fits I've ever seen in my life, and then just disconnected by the end of it. And then like after they disconnected, Lita was like, I could have brought them back. So yeah, I know that players get connected to their characters, and rightfully so, because I've had many conversations talking about how I believe that characters are that are in some form a reflection of a person's self. So and that's just feeling of mine. So I try to take things with understanding and gravity and all this stuff. But uh, in my opinion, one of the absolute worst things that a GM can do in the D&D setting is take player death completely off the table. Because when a character doesn't have to worry about death, there is nothing that they won't do. The risk, the rewards will always outweigh the risk, and that is a functional problem. I don't like killing players. I've maybe done it like 3 or 4 times in all my years of GMing, but it's there. So when it's there at an increased chance, I try very hard to talk about it and make it clear. But yes, so that being said, we ended the last session teleporting back to the Forest Temple, where we came across the tree that was pivotal to keep this temple alive. It contained Saria's heart and phylactery. So we are sitting in a very different temple right now. And we're gonna explore it and see what everyone's gonna do. So
We were supposed to be popping in closer to Tharia last time we jumped in here. Just as a heads up. That's my last note.
Okay.
Near Tharia's location.
Well, Saria is not in the temple. Saria is in the Yiga tunnel, and the entrance to the Yiga tunnel is kind of where
Behind?
you left Kiwako.
I thought Kiwako was by the front entrance.
Also thought she was by the front entrance.
Oh, the map
Like,
is
That's-
then my
because
map
we
is
we
not up
left
to
her in
date.
like the northwestern corner of the place. Because like we had like what had happened was we tracked her down like backwards through the dungeon because we took that like short intermittent rest.
Mhm.
And then you know, we when we were like looking back into the second room, she was like on the ceiling. And then yeah, most of the other stuff we did there was like in and out of the you know, Maximilian's or whoever's Magnificent Mansion. Mordenkainen, right? That guy. Anyway, yeah. So that's where we left her exactly.
because that's where they
don't
set up the door to feed her, so that way she would be fed at least, and then they left to do whatever they were going to do when Leto was still gone. I remember watching that
Ah, okay.
because the front
Then
door was still covered over and she couldn't get out, so she was
Yeah, she was like
just kind of
clawing
waiting
at
there.
it.
okay, then you know what? My map is simply just not up to date. So I will move Kiwako. You know what? I'm going to move Kiwako somewhere on, because she wasn't like mental prisoned or anything. Like there was no reason that she.
No,
No, nothing like that.
Okay. All right.
they
So you
just
know what?
told her it would come back and feed her every once in a while.
Okay.
I don't think they have.
Okay. Well, I believe did
That's
you?
my fault.
Okay. So you know what? So I'm going to. So you want to be at the site that excuse me, that Rico was at, because Rico was literally on
Basically,
top
yeah.
of the entranceway to the.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So all right. I just ported you over to the right area. And I will port you over to the right.
It's cool. Been a while since we've been here, so it's cool.
All right.
It's a very spicy area, so I remember it very well.
I don't know about you, but I see a Kiwako.
I did not think this through.
Oh no.
Let me redo a Kiwako. Let me not put Kiwako exactly where you are.
Oh, come on.
I mean, if you want to, we could start off with Kiwako.
Ellie, what do you think?
Sure, why not?
All right, Kiwako stays where Kiwako is. All right. So you teleport back into the forest temple. You come to the room where Rico used to be, and there's
Rest in peace.
a little bit of foliage has started to wither in the general area, and as far as you can tell, the temple as a whole is like your surrounding walls are starting to, fade into an autumn type brownish, reddish, yellow. Um, and as you kind of take in the scenes in the southern direction, you see Kiwako, and Kiwako is in a room where you would remember there were two forest moblins, and when the temple was when Kiwako was defeated, those forest moblins ceased to become forest moblins and took on their more true form of Yiga soldiers. And what you are witnessing right now is Kiwako has not noticed your presence, but she looks a little bit even more emaciated than she used to, and you can see that she is currently just peeling the meat off of the Yiga bodies, and it is consuming them. She has been trapped in this forest temple to the point that she is now looking around and scavenging on corpses. What would you like to do?
I feel like the merciful thing is to just, like, stealthily bring about the sweet release of unconsciousness.
Stuff
Let's
up.
see, what do I have? What do I have? What do I have? Gee. Work. Well, do that. Not really good.
God, I just realized something. Is this the same, like, physical in-game day as the business with the shop?
I don't think we have taken a long rest.
Fuck.
Are
Alright.
you talking about the refueling station or one of the other
Yeah,
shops?
yeah.
Oh yeah, this same thing. You guys went from right there
Yeah,
to
we
right here.
jumped right from there to here.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have done that. Oh. Alright,
What to do?
so. Alright.
All right.
I'm really not sure if this is like okay, right. So I guess I have to clarify how you handle non-lethal combat again.
Mm-hmm.
What is it that I know there's like a limitation.
So
Like
okay. So one the way that combat and non-lethal combat typically goes in terms of how I narrate it is once they have received 50%, at least 50% of the damage, I will start to narrate that they are starting to look like they've taken a bit of battle damage. We are dealing with a slightly different situation here, and I will explain it afterwards if we get into it. But for the sake of this battle, when we get down to a quarter of the damage, I'm going to narrate that they are looking really battle damaged. And then in terms of knocking someone unconscious, what has to happen is you must declare. And I would say you can either declare every time or declare that from this point on, you are going to be dealing non-lethal damage. And when a non-lethal attack occurs, it deals half damage of what the roll is.
How high is the ceiling by chance?
I think it's usually about somewhere between 15 and 20 feet. Yeah, I think I usually make it about 20 feet just so that way the people who enlarge can enlarge.
What are you thinking, Lito?
Leto just looks at the ground and then
Wait,
goes.
wait.
Leto's gonna look at the ground, look at Ikun, look at the ground one more time, and then make a motion of like something coming from the ground.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna mental prisoner so I can restrain her and she'll fail her save if it's like a strength save type of situation.
It's not a strength save.
Okay, never mind then. Okay. It sounds like you might have like vines or something, so I will nod in affirmation. Dekun goes to like he goes to do the like the finger snap that he does as the somatic component. He like inclines his head quizzically.
Okay. I look to
Thumbs up.
Gully to see what he's gonna do.
Gully burns and slashes.
Wasn't sure if you were running in, if you were gonna like tackle.
Gully knows what he's about.
Hell
Okay.
yeah! All right.
Then I look at the two of you and go, put up 3 fingers, put up 2 fingers, put up 1 finger, and then motion to like go.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to subtle spell mental prison.
Okay, so what we are going to do is we're going to roll fresh initiatives. This might
Oh yeah,
be
right. I
absolutely
forgot that's how that
nothing,
worked, right?
but
So don't kill her, right? Don't kill her. Okay.
The attempt will be made.
Don't forget to click on your character and then roll.
Yes, thank you. I'm going last. That's funny.
No, Kiwako's getting last.
Oh, true. Okay.
all right. So let's see.
If Stuffin were here, I'm sure we would have the gift of alacrity. Oh well.
It's fine.
That's right. It's Stuffin's fault. All right. So
Hang on. I have the gift of rerolling my initiative. Give me 1 second. I'll send you the dollar. Anyway, give me a sec.
Okay.
Do that again.
Darn it, Gully! I wanted to go first.
Food. Hang on. No, I can't find the button. I'm doing great today. All right. Yay!
There we go. Never mind.
It just bumped Leto down to 3rd spot. Okay. Just for purposes of narration, since all of your initiatives are higher than Kiwako's, at least for the surprise round, feel free to go in if you want to change up the order, you are welcome to.
Do we want to change up the
okay.
order?
Yeah, if you want to go first, I'll let you go first, Lito. Absolutely.
I really want to see if mine works. That's what I really want to do.
No, I feel you. I'm with it.
Gully, are you okay with
Yeah,
it?
go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Then Leto is going to outstretch his hand and with a palm down and then with a flick of his wrist go, try this, and we'll cast Bones of the Earth
Ooh,
Love it.
That's a
right
new one.
underneath the Kiwako.
okay. So
Which-
bone.
Has to
Bones
make a
of the
dex
Earth.
save.
You can cast up to 6 pillars of stone to burst from a place on the ground that you can see within range. Each pillar is a cylinder that has a diameter of 5 feet and a height of up to 30 feet. The ground where the pillar appears must be wide enough for this diameter, and you can target the ground under a creature if that creature is medium or smaller.
Not medium or smaller.
Giving an actual look, Kiwako is large.
Oh, didn't know that.
Would you like to redo this your action? Are we going with this?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right. But while we're figuring out a new action, I'll continue because we have never cast the spell in game. You can target the ground
And
under
it
the
appears
creature.
that we still haven't cast the spell.
Yes, and we still haven't.
It's okay. I know what else I'm gonna cast instead.
Okay. All right. What do we go with?
I'm going to cast Light.
Oh shit!
Con save 21, please. Or she takes 28 points of necrotic damage.
All right. Let me. Ah, crap.
For this, Leto just extends his hand out, whispers something very dark sounding, and extends his hand, and just like black little tendrils go out to reach towards Kiwako.
13.
So she is blighted.
Bless you.
Good.
Thank you.
Good.
Okay. So.
I will put that so that way you can see it.
Gotcha. Okay, so necromantic energy washes over a creature of your choice that you can see within range, draining moisture and vitality from it. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. The target takes 8d8 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
It's gonna be undead, isn't she?
The spell has no effect on. I need to check. He is not undead. The spell's no effect on undead or constructs. If you target a plant, creature, or magical plant, it makes a saving throw with disadvantage, and the spell deals the maximum damage to it, your target. If your target is a non-magical plant that isn't a creature, such as a tree or a shrub, it doesn't make a saving throw. It simply withers and dies. Okay, so it failed the saving throw.
Why do I think? Why can I
28 points
hear...
of necrotic damage.
Sorry.
What was your question?
Can you hear what?
I was gonna say, why can I hear Blight getting added to Kyron's spell list? Sorry. Now's not the time to quip.
I don't think I'll be making that many changes to Kyburn when we see her next.
Sorry.
And because I won't need to. It is better to fight Kyvern as you remember him than to try to figure out a new battle. There will be plenty of things going on at that time for you to pile on top of that, figuring more stuff out. I wouldn't do that to you guys. Okay, so he is blighted. He has taken the damage. And
He is a she. Right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Kiwako?
Kiwako is a she, I'm sorry. Yes. So, all right. So we cast Blight. Blight was successful. Who's taking the next shot?
Well, I'm gonna say hopefully I don't, this feels like a lot, but maybe it's not a lot, so I'm going to, I guess I'll go for the mental prison. I'm going to, use one of my sorcery points to, subtle spell it, however. So, like, literally, there's, like, no components for it. So, like, you just kind of, like, like he just kind of like just tilts his head at an awkward angle, and just like from so make me an intelligence saving throw as I dig up the spell to post it in the appropriate channel.
Alright. Oh wait, but before actually, I have to point out, Lido,
Yes.
Kiwako appears resistant to the attack, taking
Okay,
half
so
damage.
she'll only take 14.
Yeah.
No, that's not bad.
Okay.
All right.
And all right. So mental prison, intelligence saving throw.
DC 18.
Hits the 18.
Beans. There we go. Okay, so the only thing that happens is that she takes 5d10 psychic damage. So I'm
Alright.
going to roll that. 23.
Gotcha. Got it. Still looking okay.
All right. Let's see. That's almost reassuring. Yeah. So I'm going to I'm gonna use a bonus action to just like I'm gonna look over at Gully. I'm gonna give him a thumbs up, and I'm gonna say like, I'm gonna point at him, and I'm gonna give him another thumbs up, and I'm gonna give you an inspiration to work with.
Okay.
You got this, buddy. I end my
Alright.
turn.
Alright, Gully. Hacking and slashing, you are up. What would you like to do?
Well, he's going to I believe this is bonus action. Let me confirm. Yeah, it is a bonus action. Well, I got the deacon thumbs up. He's going in with Blazing Smite.
Alright, here we go.
Hey guys, keep an eye on her. She gets too low. Let me know when to hold back or pull off.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so he fires up Blazing Smite and he moves down to start swinging.
Okay, let's see.
Basically, it does fire and radiant damage. And if it's a creature or flammable object, they ignite. So they also take a d6 fire damage and a d6 radiant damage at the start of each turn. Unless it uses an act. Hold on. It's not showing all of the spell. Until a creature takes an action to douse the fire, it takes that. Yeah.
Okay.
So would have to use an action to stop the flames and radiant damage.
Gotcha. Just taking a quick peek. Okay, looks good. Alright, so let's roll for damage.
All right, so we will start swinging, baby.
Do it.
Okay. There we go. 26 with the sword,
That will hit.
and then smite damage. So 2 fire, 7 radiant. Oh gosh, I forgot how many attacks do I have right now with that action. Is it 3 or 4? I think I'm at 3. That's right, and then the bonus. Okay. All right, which I already used. So next swing. Ho, for a crit, baby.
Crit. All right,
Nice.
nice.
That's 20.
38 points of damage.
And then the smite damage.
Another 15. So 58? Oh, 48? 48.
How's she looking?
Still looking okay.
Oh, in that case, well, third swing with no problem then. Swing.
All right. That effect's still looking okay.
And then that fire and radiant damage.
Still looking okay.
Oh, okay. All right, and she's kind of beefy, guys.
Yeah.
All right, and
It's okay.
yeah, that ends my my surprise round.
Okay. So, okay. So at this point is traditionally where a layer action would take effect. However, the way that I have been running it is that layer actions
Would
take
it on a
place-
surprise round?
No. Wait.
Or is it just
Yeah.
at the start of every round it happens?
Because your action is the surprise. So like the actions take effect. Like the damage that you guys have done to Kiwako is not going to be like, why am I losing health? Like at this point, when the first action is done,
Gotcha.
the surprise round as
okay.
a whole, yeah, like surprise round as a whole, but anything that happens after that, like Kiwako is aware of what's going on. But the reason that I interject at this point is because the entire party has an initiative over 30, and Kiwako's initiative is way or 20, and Kiwako's initiative is way below 20. So I'm taking a moment to point out that the layer action will not and doesn't take effect at the initiative of 20. It takes place at the end of the turn. Word to get that way.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So for the surprise round itself, Kiwako is not going to take an action because it's a surprise round. However, for the legendary action, we are going to go with a point of layer regeneration, and Kiwako is going to.
Oh, yeah, and I definitely forgot about that flame aura.
Yes.
We'll do that next. We can pick that up next round. No biggie.
So she will regenerate 10 health. Drop in the bucket, still looking okay. And now we will go to regular combat. So that puts Deacon up first. And Deacon is muted.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. Still.
Nope, you're good.
Thank you. All right. So, this is a spicy one. If I had to, I guess my question is just since combat has kind of like officially begun, has she turned around to face us yet?
Yes, she has faced you. She is completely aware of the lot of your existence. Um, as I'm saying, like physically, Kiwako seems a bit more gaunt. One of the differences that you are now noticing as she is gazing upon your party is that she has this very angry red glow to her eyes, and her you can kind of see where the like blood is starting to pool on her lower jaw from the eating of the Yiga, and it might just be you, but it's not, and her fangs and claws do seem larger than the last time you saw her.
All right. Okay. So fuck it. I'm honestly, as depressing as it is, this probably I mean, already in a mental prison, so we're gonna try it again. All right. I'm gonna glance around at the fading leaves that make this place up, and just kind of slump my shoulders as I look at her. A prison built of regrets and sorrow. Make me an intelligence saving throw.
Let's see. 14.
All right. So, okay. On a failed save, the target takes 5d10 psychic damage, and I make the area around the target appear dangerous to it in some way.
Hold on. I'm going to utilize one of the legendary resistances.
Naughty. Okay. Alright.
Okay, so even though she failed the save, the legendary resistance will cause her to succeed it.
Understood. Deacon takes a deep breath, exhales, but my spell still does 5d10 psychic damage.
Alright, lay it on, and takes the 12 points. Alright, still looking okay?
He doesn't have the heart to go through with it, clearly. Not now. Not after what he's done.
Oh, man.
I ready a bonus as a bonus action. I just point at Leto. And I say, you'll need strength where I don't have it, buddy. And I give him an inspiration. I end my turn.
Leto just looks at his arm. It's like, wrong person, dude.
Alright, so we'll get to Leto, but in the meantime, we are going to go to... Deacon, you're finished with your turn, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Alright, so we are going to go to Gully. Gully, I am going to note that you... Where is it? There it is. Oh, god damn it. Shits and giggles, make me a con save.
Oh, me? Con save?
Yeah.
Okay. Con save.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
I rolled horribly. Oh, wait. No, I've got inspiration.
Alright.
It's a D12, right? I think it's a D12.
Okay.
So
Alright.
26.
Sorry, I muted myself again. Yes, D12. Holy shit. Teamwork, baby.
Oh, Gully almost failed a con save.
tragic day.
Oh man, that's like
That was terrifying.
yeah. I was like, no.
Ugh. Alright, I
Uh,
rolled a freaking 3. What the hell?
all right. So
Damn.
being around Kiwako, you start to feel like your body starts to like tense up. Like there is like almost like a thick unseen mist that starts to cause your whole body to kind of freeze up. But at the at the last moment, you hear Deacon from a distance away. He's like, "You can do it," and it inspires you enough to just kind of shake it free. And yes, you the aura that is surrounding you are able to shake off.
Good deal.
All right. So, what would you like to do?
All right, so, whew. Well, you creepy looking thing, you got me stiffening up in my bones. Let's see if we can't burn away some of that evil. And he will proceed to start swinging.
All right.
God gracious, that's
That'll
a
hit.
low. Really? Okay.
Okay. As of the smite, Kiwako is starting to take a turn for the worse.
She's starting to take a turn. Okay.
Starting.
Wait, is that our 25% warning?
No, you don't get a 25% warning. That's your 50% warning. You'll get a 50%
said
and a 75%. You'll get
Oh.
she's
Okay,
just taking
sorry,
a turn
I
at
thought you
50, and then when she gets down to 25% life, I'll narrate it again.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay, so we
Okay,
just hit the 50. Got it.
Gotcha.
All right. And let's have second swing.
Got it. That will.
And let me know when you're ready. Now do the third swing. Which, yay, that also hits because a 16 hit. And then that's that blazing smite damage.
Got it. And your smite.
And then the flame aura as well because we missed that.
Nice. Flame aura looks good for another 10. And she is not looking worse than what she was.
Okay, and that bonus action will just go ahead and bonk her with the shield.
Nice. That will hit.
Boom, boom, boom. And of course, she gets an additional radiant and fire damage from the smite.
Okay, she is now in the final throes of her HP. Kiwako is looking real bad.
Good, good, good. And
I use my reaction to tell him it's time to hold back.
okay. Yeah, I guess that's not an action or anything to just stop concentrating. So I will stop concentrating on the blazing smite. That way, she won't take that damage on the start of her turn as well.
Gotcha.
Nice. Smart.
All right. And anything else for Gully?
Should I stay here or you want me to? Yeah, I'll just stay here, guys. You know what? She's got this weird, funky aura. Let me try and step away from her. And I'm sure she'll get an attack of opportunity, but hey, those are the breaks.
All right. And as you step away, she attempts.
Gully just smacks her hand away.
Oh man! All right, she's gonna take a gore attack, and does a 23 hit?
A 23 definitely hits.
All right. I'm go.
If I
Uh-huh.
didn't.
Oh.
Oh, wait, I don't. Nope, no, I'm just kidding. I used all my
Damn.
stuff.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Is it a reaction? Hold on. Let me flip over. I want to say it's a reaction, right?
You have shield. Yeah, shield is a
Yep.
reaction.
Yep. Here we go.
All right.
Yo.
Throw it up a shield.
Shing!
Ooh. All right. So she takes her horns and just goes for just your whole midsection, and at the very last second, you throw up shield, and her horns bounce off of you as she
Goes,
cries
hey,
out in
stop that.
frustration.
All right, and then he steps on away.
All right. With that, we go to Lido. Lido, what would you like to do?
I would like to make a check to see, because I don't think we ever got the instructions on it,
Mm-hmm.
how we use the soul jar.
So you talk about from Pearl.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's 7 points. That I
So
used.
the soul jar itself must be used when the player is when the target is rendered either killed or unconscious. Well, no, let's say killed. Like you actually have to kill to get the XP, which would be what the soul jar is being filled with. So yes, you would have to bring Kiwako to death.
It's fine. Then I will look at Kiwako. And go, well, you're a little bit of a bore, and cast polymorph on her. It should be a 21. I don't know why it's not adjusted.
All right, and that is a wisdom, right? Yeah, wisdom save. She is not that bright. She would need to crit it, and she did not. So we are going to use the second of her legendary resistances.
That's what I was expecting. That's fine.
Fuck, right.
At
As
least
a
we've used 2 of
reaction.
them.
No, just kidding. I already used
I was like, oh, we're dead.
Love it.
Unfortunately, I don't have another reaction, but if I did,
Yes.
I am then going to move back here. Because I have a feeling she's coming towards us next.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay. Anything else for Lito's turn?
That's it.
Okay.
I'm
So
good.
prior to the start of Kiwako's turn, we are going to utilize a legendary action. 25, 30, and Lito,
I'm
you.
gonna take stuffing off the board just in case.
I could move stuff.
I really don't want him to die and be like, what the hell happened?
So, what I'm utilizing is my thing's a little choppy. I'm going to be using all 3 of her legendary actions for the Savage Mist option, which lets her vanish from the map and reappear in an unoccupied space within 30 feet. I have moved her the total of 30 feet. That is as far as I could take her. If Kiwako reappears within 5 feet of an enemy, it can attack with the Cursed Slash attack. Vanishing from its original location does not provoke an attack of opportunity. Who is next to? That would mean Gully is within range of the slash attack. And there it is. Shield is still active, so 23 would continue to miss. And now we are going to go to Kiwako's attack, or Kiwako's actual turn. 30 feet. She is going to use her shriek attack. Everyone within. I believe that this is. Yeah, this would also include Lido. Everyone give me a wisdom save.
Ian.
All right. Gully passes. Lido.
Oh.
Is that 17?
Mhm.
No.
Ooh. Okay.
Ah.
So my first question
I-
is.
Wait, before you do
Oh,
it,
shit.
do I feel like that's going to pass?
No, you do not
Oh yeah,
feel
you
like
have the
that's going to
inspiration and
pass.
all that.
Yes, that's why I was, and I will use the D12 inspiration.
Okay.
Oh.
18. Does
18 is the magic number. You're good.
okay.
Ooh,
Yes,
thank
thank
goodness.
At least it worked.
Wow.
Give a thumbs up to Dekun as Dekun goes. "Nah."
All right. Deacon, however, on a failed save, the player may not speak. Players may use their actions on their turn to attempt to regain the ability to speak, which means you simply have to re-roll the save.
Gotcha.
All right. And I believe that is the only action that Kiwako can take. But now we will go to. Is there anything negative affecting Kiwako at the moment? No, the aura's gone. Mental prison failed. Yeah, okay. All right. So,
They failed.
well,
Sorry.
legendary action to pass
I'm
it.
just joking. I'm just joking. I'm sorry.
And now, so the layer will make an ice spike attack. I need. Oh, I don't need that. It's a roll. D20. Okay. I assume a 27 hits. Lido.
I'm pretty sure that's going to hit everyone, yeah.
And that will be 6 points of cold damage to Lido from an ice spike attack. And I believe that is. Let me just take a quick check. Yes.
I have resistance to cold, but it's only 3.
Ooh.
Dora.
Very nice. Okay, so we will go to the top of the round with Deacon. Deacon, I need a. Is that wisdom? For the aura. I think it's a con actually.
Ooh.
God
It was con
damn it. Okay,
earlier.
yeah, con. Yeah. Okay, there it is. Okay, so Deacon, give me a con save. You pass the con save, no problem. And now it is your
Yay.
turn to do as you wish.
All right. Well, I've been forcefully muted. And so I'm going to just completely silently approach her. And I'm going to take out my wooden sword. I'm going to just kind of like spin it in my hand, and until I'm like wielding the flat end of the blade, and I'm going to again switch to try to non-lethally aim for the lower extremities and go for unconscious.
All right. You've
yeah.
taken the blunt of the sword and you were aiming for her lower extremities and go for it.
Anyway, we're
You're about to do
unfortunately,
something
I'm
horrible to her vagina. All right, give me an attack roll.
radiant damage too.
All
I
right.
love that here. All right, 17.
17 will hit.
Nice. Okay, that is 8 radiant damage. Did we classify her as undead, by the way?
No.
Cool. Okay. So, all right. Yeah. I'm going to expend one of my inspiration dice to perform a master's flourish, and Jesus Christ. Now that you said that, anyway, yeah, I'm going to go for a dramatic jumping strike. You know, the overhead one. And um and I'm gonna roll my d12, which is about to get added to my damage and my armor class. Give me 1 second till the start of my next turn. All right, so that would be 11, I suppose, radiant damage added to that,
All
and
right.
11 added to my armor class. Hit that fucker. And yeah, that'll be my first attack. So yeah, for my second attack, I'm yeah, we're gonna go for the old skull splitter here. 20 to hit this time.
20 will hit.
Okay, that's 11 radiant damage for this one.
Now, just for personal clarification, are all of your attacks going to be
100% non-lethal.
okay? Gotcha.
All right, thank you.
Oh,
And let's see. All right. That being what it is, I like I have no idea how to flavor a crossbow attack as non-lethal. Does not really work, you know.
Use the feather part to attack.
well,
You target an area of the body that you would feel would be more in like less
That's true.
impactful.
yeah,
That's true. More to a wound, I guess. You know, like their shoulder or something.
yeah, shoulders,
You know, just kind of like
legs,
disable combatants. You know.
Yeah, there you
That
go.
works. Thanks. Because did my crossbow expert feat. Whenever I take the attack action, an attack with a weapon that I'm proficient with, I can make a bonus action hand crossbow attack. So I as I finish my dramatic flourish, an incredibly long turn, I'm gonna make a sharpshooter attack. Actually, no, we're not gonna. We're gonna do a regular one. Finding it. Sorry. All right. That's 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
All right. For an additional 8 damage, which is magical. So that's cool.
Gotcha.
Okay. I probably should have gone with the sharpshooter. Hee hee.
Damn. All
Well,
right.
that's all I got.
Okay.
I had my turn.
Sounds good.
I guess I have to go
Do.
there, but still.
Scooting over to Gully. Gully, I need a con save from you at advantage.
Oh, yay! We love advantage.
Yes, you do. All right, continuing to shaking off the aura.
All right. So Gully will he'll use his Bless or Bane feature of the sage. He never uses any of his sage abilities. this case, he's going to attempt to, well, not attempt, he's going to bane her.
Ooh.
And so with that, she will now have a -2 on attack rolls and saving throws. He can also attempt as a reaction, well, not attempt, but as a reaction, give her disadvantage on an attack or saving throw, but that would also immediately end the bane.
Mm. Okay, so right now, 0.2 penalty on attack and saving throws with the potential to force a disadvantage. All right, sounds good.
And yeah, I think that's gonna do it.
All right. So it's on point. We
Since
have.
he doesn't want to kill her.
All right. She's holding. We'll see where that goes.
All right, Lito, try that polymorph again. I don't know if it'll help or not. Freaking legendary resistances.
Oh man, I love legendary resistances.
Oh wait, does she have them all back? Yes.
Legendary resistance. Normally they only get 3.
Normally.
We hope.
Well, we'll see. Maybe she only has 2.
We'll see. Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
And again, he's just gonna flick out his finger and go, "This is starting to get boring." And again, 21 wisdom.
21 wisdom. Yeah. Definitely not her strong suit. But what is her strong suit is legendary resistance.
Yes. Fine, but that's all 3.
You are correct. That is 3.
I'm magically a sorcerer adept, and I use quicken spell and do it again at a higher level. No, unfortunately, it'd be awesome if I did. No,
That
I
would
don't.
be
have that.
red.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, that's. I'm just gonna come out because it can hit me no matter what,
Congratulations.
and that'll be my turn.
Okay, so at the you know what? At the end of your turn, she's going to use a legendary action to regenerate.
Oh shit. Ooh.
14.
14. All right, so now she's going to take her turn.
Maybe I do need to let at least Flame or keep hitting her.
All right, let's see.
Ito's gonna just put up his hands. Just so you know, I actually haven't hurt you yet. I'm just trying to make you into something else to make it easier.
All right, let's do. You know, we'll just go with a straight up multi attack. First one is going to be a cursed slash at Deacon. That's a miss.
That's pretty cursed, isn't it?
That's cursed. Second one's going to be a bite. A cursed bite. On Deacon. A 25.
That misses.
Oh yeah,
Because
this
I
guy.
have
The
11
flourish.
added to my armor class. Yeah.
Actually, hold on.
So like literally, like
Okay.
I'm still midair as she tries to like as she tries to bite at me.
In
Still doing
frustration,
my skull splitter.
she's going to go to Gully, turn to him, and try that gore that didn't work last time.
Oof.
I don't think shield is going to help you with this.
Silvery barbs.
Ooh.
Reroll.
Alright. Oh my!
Nice.
4 attacks. I rolled a 1 on 2 of them. That is. Sheesh. All right.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
so I just have to subtle spell that, but still, I can do that.
Yeah.
All right, and
So
so you got oh gosh, well that yeah. And okay. So we've got a silvery barbs on one, and then Gully would also runic shield one as well. So re-roll that 25 as well.
You know the 25 missed. Are you sure you want it?
The 25 missed. I only have a 21
Yeah.
AC.
Deacon.
The
No,
25
Oh, that
against.
was on Deacon.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was on me. Oh no.
No,
Never mind then.
After Kiwako missed on a
Yeah.
25, that's when she turned to you. She was like, let me try this one over here.
Whatever my reason I was thinking they were coming, that came to me as well. Okay, well never mind. Yeah, scratch that runic shield. Don't need it.
We got
All
this,
right.
boys.
And with that, we are going to do our layer action before we get to the top of the order. And Kiwako is going to heal for an additional 8 points.
I thought she just used her layer action.
With the healing?
Yeah, she did because she got 14. I thought.
No, that was
a legendary action.
a legendary action. Yeah, she
Jeez
does
Louise.
have 2 healing spells.
Okay, yeah.
fine.
So yeah, she's gonna start taking the flame war every round from me as well.
All right. So, top of the order. Top of the order. She looks slightly healed, but she does not look conditionally better. But yes, Deke, what would you like to do?
All right. Well, so ooh man, as I dramatically lit. No, I honestly think I have to I think the crossbow has to really come out for this one. So yeah, let's see. Sharpshooter. Yeah, that's the only way. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna make 3 sharpshooter attacks. The 2 with my action and 1 with my bonus action. Let's go.
All right. 16 will
All right,
hit.
16 to hit. Okay, that's 22 piercing damage.
We are still.
Yes, still non-lethally. I'm aiming for like to disable, you know.
Okay.
The major, you know, shoulder, kneecap, you know, whatever you gotta do.
Yeah.
Sorry. Alright. Alright. 17 for an additional 20 piercing damage.
Sounds good. 17 will also hit.
Excellent. And then one more. Ooh, 23 on that one for 21 piercing damage. And I'm once again going to add my D12 to my damage and armor class.
All right.
7. So an additional 7 piercing damage.
Gotcha. All right. Still standing.
It is magical for what that's worth. Just throwing
For
that out there.
appreciate
The purpose of overcoming resistance.
Since we are reaching the tail end of of Kiwako's life, presumably, she does not have resistance to non-magical attacks.
Thumbs up. Thank you. Okay. Then yeah. That'll end my turn. I have to cool off my crossbow.
All right, sounds good. Let me just make sure we're not going to do anything before we run to Lito's turn. You know what? Yeah, she is going to use a legendary action to make it an attack on. Who's over there? Gully?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I'm just like popping some things up and down on my screen. And with that, it is going to be a. You know what? I'm really loving this gore attack on Gully. It seems to work really well.
Yeah.
The funny thing is,
runic shield that for sure.
Yeah, they all have like the same modifier to them. It's just for some reason gore. Okay, 17.
Nope, it's another creature. I can't do it on myself. Never mind.
Oh, okay. So the 34 sits.
Yeah.
All
that's
right.
fine.
I'm going to need a strength save from you, and in the meantime, we are sitting on 11 piercing damage. All right, so you pass the strength save, but 11 piercing damage.
So piercing damage. So reduce that by 3. Okay. So 8. Oh, why hadn't I invoked my? Well, I'll do that on my turn as a bonus action. Okay, so that'll be 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
Boom. Okay.
With that, it is now Gully's turn.
All right. So Gully is going to he's going to use the flat of the sword and smack her, doing non-lethal damage. He's just at this point he's just ready to knock her out.
All right. 14 will hit.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Still standing.
She still needs another smack. Okay.
29 will still hit.
Schwack.
Got it. And still standing.
All right.
22 will hit. Still standing.
Okay. And bonus action with the shield.
Yep, that will hit as well. Still standing.
I'm still standing. All right.
Okay. This is an absolute act of desperation, but prior to Lita's turn, she will use her legendary action to regenerate once again. Because she will not be able to use layer regeneration if we get to her turn. And oh my god, that was horrible, but we'll take what we can get. Okay. All right. I can justifiably see Lito bringing this home. So Lito, what would you like to do?
Lito's gonna look at Ollie and Deku and be like,
Oh wait. I need you to make a con save.
"Me? Okay."
Yes. You are within the aura. And okay,
25.
you got it.
That's a big aura. She's pretty stinky.
She is.
Yes.
It's a 20-foot aura. Actually, I think you guys can see the aura if I'm not mistaken.
No.
Yeah, stinky. Yeah. It smells so bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
It smells so bad I can see it.
Yeah. It's a big old Squiggles. Thank you, Cloud.
Yeah, got the stink lines and everything.
So, I don't think we need her alive. We can just put her in the bottle.
Is that true?
Yeah. As Lito pulls out his wand. What? Go ahead.
Oh, we don't need her alive? You should have said that earlier.
Wait, is that true?
Sorry.
It depends what you want
Yeah,
to do.
Please elaborate. I don't even. I'm going to level with you. I don't remember the jar. I like it all. I don't know why I don't remember that. So I
Actually
have no
asked
idea
about
how
the-
it works.
Jar a couple minutes ago.
So the
Wait,
jar is
Fuck,
the
I'm sorry.
jar is the life essence capturing mechanism. So in order to gain Kiwako's life essence, you have to kill Kiwako.
Oh, right. Okay, I remember that now.
If
Right.
you, but I will say if you you know what?
Okay.
Yeah,
Let me kinda-
I'll
maybe
leave
I
it at
can-
that currently.
Okay, maybe I can elucidate what I'm confused on.
Okay.
So if we're doing the if we're trying to like just separate Kiwako and Trixie, right?
hmm
Like, do we still have to get her non-lethally? Like, I don't actually know what the I guess
So-
I had it just kind of stuck in my head. We needed to do this non-lethally, and I guess I don't remember why.
So I guess in a way that I can better explain it is think of Kiwako as kind of like a living armor surrounding Trixie. So
Uh-huh.
this damage that Kiwako is incurring is not damage that Trixie is incurring. So you
Oh.
can either remove Kiwako by means of supernatural magical intervention, or at this point you can just straight up kill Kiwako, and killing Kiwako will not kill Trixie. It will remove
Oh.
Kiwako from Trixie.
I'm a complete idiot then. I did not fully understand that. I apologize. Sorry, Gully. That's on me. Okay, I gotta remember to ask these questions in the future. Sorry.
Honestly,
I
like
can't say that
I mean, had these questions come in at the start of the battle, it would have been met with some ability checks. But since we
Fair.
are reaching this point in the battle, I will be completely transparent in she has 12 points remaining. So
I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, fair enough. Thank you for elucidating. All right, Lito, bring it home then.
Okay.
Do it as you, however you feel is appropriate.
Oh,
This week.
don't say it that way.
You're okay. Yes, I realize I've. Well, can't take it back now.
I am going to basically roll my hands together. Okay. This hasn't worked once yet. Let's make it work this time. And I will basically Kamehameha a chromatic orb at her. 22 to hit.
Nice.
22 will hit.
22 hits.
I'm gonna make it lightning. Really friggin' 3d8, and I got 2 2s and a 1.
Ow.
Mm.
Well,
Well,
I mean, it hits.
that blows.
Down to 7 hit points. Because I assume at this point we
That's
have
okay. At the start of her turn, she's gonna take flame aura damage.
So
Can
I
I
assume at this
also-
point we are removing the non-lethal damage aspect. We are dealing full damage at this point, I assume. Okay.
Can I do an item interaction? Ready an item interaction?
What
That's allowed?
is the interaction?
I just want to pop the cork on the soldier when she dies. That way, hopefully, it'll just suck her in.
Yes,
Ghostbusters
yes,
style.
that is an appropriate item interaction. Very simple, not very difficult to do. Yeah. All right. Anything else for Lito's turn?
Nope, I'm good.
All right. So
And
let's
at the
see.
start of her turn, the flame aura will take effect.
Wait, we are not at the start of her turn yet. We are at the end of Lito's
Okay, well,
turn
when the
still.
start of her turn, after the legendary action, then the start of her turn.
Okay. Okay, so we're not going to get to the lair action. She has utilized all of her legendary actions. We're not going to get to the lair action. And just making sure. Yep, there is nothing that I could appropriately do within prior to the start of her turn. She has 7 hit points left, and she is. You know what, Gully? How would you like to narrate that she just is consumed by this fire?
You see almost like a snake-like flame erupt from the ground and swirl around her up in an upwards motion, and dust hits the ground.
All right. And
As her spirit gets sucked into the bottle, hopefully.
as the flame subsides and the horrific smell of burning. Could I call it necrotic? Let me see if I can call it necrotic. No, I don't think I can technically. No. All right. So as the flame aura subsides and we see the essence of Kiwako, which, by the way, feel free to note, Lito, it is specifically 33,000 XP that is being held in that jar.
Okay.
So you absorb the life force of Kiwako, and you see, I believe, I know Deacon, if I remember correctly, I know that Deacon communicated with Trixie, and I'm pretty sure Lito did too.
I've never talked to them.
Okay.
This is the first time I fought, but I left. Actually, no, I didn't even fight. This is the first time I fought Kiwako.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Okay, but
Yeah.
Deacon, you communicated with Trixie, right? Psychically.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It was.
So-
It was yeah.
All right. So as the charred ground from the flame aura starts to become more visible, Deacon you would recognize, but everyone else sees curled up in a very tightly fetal positioned ball. There is a young girl where Kiwako used to be.
Um.
Can I
How?
ask a question?
I can't.
Oh.
Okay. How many? I have to see how
Can I
many
ask a-
turns it takes before I can talk again. I'm sorry.
Can I
Okay.
ask a question?
Oh, sorry. What's
It's
up?
important.
What's up?
It's important.
Go-
You described her as a skull kid, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Oh no. Oh shit.
Let me know if Lito's allowed to do anything for anything else.
Well,
Have any
I
more
will say that.
spells and I can't physically talk. Sorry.
Okay, so the muting effect, you could have utilized an action at any point to reroll that save.
Oh, I know, but still, I'm
Okay.
saying like, sorry. The reason I'm bringing it up is because that means it will take like a couple of seconds for me to shake it off.
Yeah.
Which means Lito is free to act and I can't interrupt it,
Okay. Yeah.
like,
Perfect. Yeah.
or I'm physically interrupting him.
Okay, so Leto, you see um a would you be familiar with Skull Kid like garb, like dress?
Yeah.
Okay. So so the small girl that is laying in the fetal position on the ground is wearing kind of like the raggedy robes of like a Skull Kid, and um you can see lying on the floor adjacent to her is the hat of a Skull Kid, but the face, which is often left obscured from the hat, you can see that this is uh, a small little girl.
Ito is like biting his lip, like to the point that it's starting to bleed. As he sees the garb, he can't help himself. The alter self that he's able to do at will, his fingers are starting to grow into like clawed tips.
Mm-hmm.
He's just going to, look at it, point, and go, "You're trying to save that?"
Well, I mean, are you okay? Actually, hang on. Well, okay. You said I could talk after like a minute or so.
Yeah, I would say we'll pretty much say like as by the time Leto completes the narration, you have broken the spell.
Cool, thank you. Excellent. I so I'm gonna like kind of like use my mage hand, just kind of like brush away like the hat and stuff. And I as I kind of look over at Leto, and I uh I kind of tilt my head uh well kinda at one point you okay? Well, I've never I don't think Leto, you haven't told me about this, and I haven't seen you like this like out of character. So Deacon is pensive. Are you okay? Did something happen? Yeah, like,
You would see Leto's eyes like turn completely black,
mm,
and his teeth would actually start to get sharper.
oh, it's I I would just like to say sorry. Remember, it's not quite what it looks like, buddy. I damn, I do this. Um, cool. Um, so yeah, I guess honestly, Leto, do you kind of put up a fight if I approach you? Like,
No, Leto's eyes are stuck on her.
hmm, okay. Uh, um, I hmm. It's not what it looks like, buddy. It's just a girl. It's just a girl. Like, she she doesn't she's not like one of them anymore. He kind of like gestures to the jar that you're holding. Um, that stuff. I think it's in there. It's kind of gone. You beat it, as far as I know. Um, what have you seen more of these before?
You decide if I make a wisdom save or not to see if I just, do other things.
All right. Let's throw a wisdom save out. A wisdom save, or would that be more of a history check?
It's up to you.
Mm. Yeah.
Leto's definitely seen more. At least one more.
Yeah. Let's. Yeah, let's call it a history check and see where it goes from there.
And
10. I mean, you are aware of Skull Kids. You are. You kind of have like base knowledge, and you might have heard some stories, but you weren't greatly exposed to the or knowledgeable about the intricacies of Skull Kids. So I would
the
say
only
like
experience he's had was that year.
right. Wait, are we wait. Refresh me on this.
So, Leto, during his year of being by himself, learning the investigation thing,
Mhm.
was basically tormented by a Skull Kid.
That's right.
Who
That's
basically
okay.
trained him. That's why I'm like, he's not a huge fan of them.
Yes. Okay. All right. Oh, that is a bigger throwback than I was thinking of. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. You know what? With that kind of
looking bad.
what is Leto feeling in this moment?
A combination of rage and confusion.
All right. So with that, you know what? Honestly, I don't think there's a whole lot that I can intervene in this the matter. So
Yeah.
we started to see physical characteristics of Leto change as he's looking at the Skull Kid. His one interaction with the Skull Kid is not something that anybody was around when it happened, and to my recollection, it is not something that he has readily talked about with the party. So,
Mm.
from the party's perspective, there is a little bit of understanding and that needs to happen, and whether or not Leto is willing to put forth that explanation is completely up to him. So, how would you guys like to take it?
Uh, just kind of approach him a little more. Slowly, obviously, not trying to shock you. I know you're kind of focused, but I'll kind of like I know you have like the claws going. But I'll try and
Claws,
like
fangs, blacked out eyes.
maybe I shouldn't touch you right now. Oh. Yeah, okay. That's a good point. I feel like we should probably like get her out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of do my my telepathic thing for my ever in mind level for Gully. I'm going to ask buddy, could you grab the girl and kind of move to another room? I want to see if I can calm Leto down by bringing her to Saria or something. She doesn't like Saria either, do you?
Yeah, I can handle it. Yeah, no problem.
Thanks, buddy. Okay.
All right. So with that, you know what? Let us just say that Gully is carrying Trixie, and we'll take it one room at a time. So Gully, move to the next room.
Sorry, buddy. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so back to Leto and Deacon.
Lito, I don't know if you noticed it exactly, but you do feel Deacon kind of like try to take your hand, as best he can.
It's more he's watching just this figure move away from him.
Gotcha. Yeah, I guess that probably doesn't help too much, huh? Wait. Huh.
Let's see what else it does.
Can I, I'm gonna just try something, just to see if this helps any. If I could, like, kind of take out my ocarina and play, like very gently a song, just to kind of, like, music soothes the savage beast, eh? And I'd like to try and play Zelda's Lullaby real quick. Just, while, he's looking away from me and stuff.
All right. Give me a performance check.
Okay. Uh, 21.
All right. So, 21 is nice and impressive. All right. So,
I just wanted something peaceful. I don't know.
you know what? Leto, give me a con save against 21.
Damn, oh man, he's out for blood. I love it.
All right. Succeeds the con. Succeeds the calming effect of the performance check.
Fair enough.
That being said, at this point, Gully, pick another room. There is a eastern direction and there is a northwestern direction.
We'll head east.
All right, so you find yourself in familiar territory, knowing that if you go down into the west, that you will reach the place where you had originally battled Kiwako. Okay, so we are dealing with a Leto on the verge of raging. We as the party know what we are dealing with, or we have some type of inclination of this path. Deacon, something better than a calming song.
Mic off.
Okay. So, all right. So, yeah.
Oh,
That's,
also,
uh-huh.
one thing that would also be changing is Lito's face would be turning more into a muzzle, like more wolf-like,
Ooh. Oh God.
and sniffing the air.
Oh. Yeah.
Mic
That's
on.
more than blood. Okay.
Mic off.
Air over the rainbow.
Right.
Mic on.
Yeah, man. So aside from the weight of him kind of like just tugging on your hand, um, hmm. I I honestly, I need to unfortunately, sorry. I'm I'm shuffling my cards right now. Unfortunately, teleport requires you to be willing. Otherwise, we'd be going places. Hmm. So okay, I'm going to move to kind of standing in front of him. Um and hmm, Lito, you, I can see, I see you very upset right now, but uh, there's nothing like
Mic off.
that's not really what she was like that's not what she is. Remember, we were trying to find like a better version. There's a less angry version of you in there somewhere, Lito. Um, I like this is there's still potential here. We don't have to well, maybe look, maybe we could get out of here, or what's hmm, damn. Honestly, I
Mic on.
hmm,
Golly, feel free to continue to explore.
sorry, buddy. Hmm. I oh, okay. Lito, um,
Mm-hmm.
I man, feel bad for getting you into this, buddy. Uh, I God. So as you you know, you seem to be a bit like, how's the like? I guess I'm just curious how he's like reacting as she's kind of leaving the area. Is he still going for the like you were mentioning like wolf like
He's definitely sniffing the air.
Gotcha. Okay. Um. Huh. So I think the best thing we could probably do is get her. Okay. I guess you'd probably be able to like pick up that she's somewhere in the area. So um. Let's see. Yeah, we just gotta get the fuck out of here, man. I think sorry. I'm bad at this kind of thing. Huh. Maybe. Yeah, Party buddy.
Fine.
Oh wait. Hey. Okay. Here we go. Well, this probably isn't this isn't the best thing to do. But it is it's really the one thing I do have. So I admittedly I'm just gonna be hitting you with this, buddy. But I'm going to go for the mass suggestion and just be like, please, huh? Oh, and I'm going to be like, Lito, please calm down just long enough to tell me what's going on. I want to help you in some way, but this is scary, buddy. Yeah. I guess wisdom save. I don't expect that you can't pass that, but I figured it was
Always
worth
a
shot.
chance.
There's a chance.
Never mind.
Hey, it was worth a shot.
Yes.
Okay, but I have I have a better idea of how Deku would probably be handling this. So yeah, he's going to like just be wrapped around your leg at this point, as you I attempt to grapple, just arms around leg, puppy dog eyes looking up at you. Yeah, and if it comes to it, there's always force cage. Oh wait, I don't. Oh wait, okay. Excellent.
So, who is Goron Hero Guard?
It is a voice that Gully hears. Gully, you are now in a quiet hallway in a small room, and in the room to the north, you see a spectral version of a Goron, and it calls to you.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Well. Oh. Sure, I'll head a little bit more toward. Well, how far away? I guess I'm pretty far away from everyone else.
Yeah, you are just wandering now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and approach. Get a little bit closer.
All right. So as you come into this room, you find the body of a deceased Yiga that appears to have been at least partially consumed. And as you go into the room, the Goron can now be found in the western doorway. Now no longer speaking, but simply making a hand gesture, beckoning you into the next room. At this point, I would like to point out that nobody in this group has made it to the next room. Or has gone to the next room, I should say.
Okay.
What would you like?
Well, I'll follow. Yeah.
All right. All right. Let me see if I have any. I don't even know. I gotta check my notes for the next room. See if they even. Okay. So, You said you go into the next room?
Mhm.
All right. And let me see how I can narrate this. I need to make some slight differences. Okay, yeah. See.
Am I allowed to go?
No, because you guys are filling out. You guys are figuring out your thing right now.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm
so,
ready to do my thing.
I know. All right. So as you come into the next room, the you can see the faces are kind of veiled. You can't make out whether or not any of what I'm about to say is somebody that's recognizable. But now you have come into a room where you see a spectral point in history playing out, where you see a Goron and what appears to be an older Hylian male. And the only intelligible bit that you can make out as they're speaking to each other is when the Goron turns to the Hylian and says, I think we'll cover more ground if we split the party.
Okay.
So I'm going to bump you over to this room. Those moblins that you see on the map are simply dead Yiga. Any forest moblins you see on this map, dead Yiga, just as a general rule. Okay, so you've made it this far.
Okay.
Circling back to Leto and Deacon, how's that going?
At
Kinda
this
goes
moment,
poorly.
yeah. Alito
Sorry,
is going to use his
Mic off.
last wild shape, and he will turn into a bristled moorbounder. That's the one that has plates that
Oh,
cut
yeah.
people if they're holding on to them.
Yeah, I'm still holding on to you.
Mic
Sorry,
on.
buddy.
Nice.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
So, right off the bat, I have to roll some damage on you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's
I'm just like, I'm
See-
just like hanging off your back legs now.
so you
Okay.
take 5 points of slashing damage
Done.
as the blades basically protrude
Oh.
from his skin, cutting into your hands as you're holding on.
God, I'm gonna have to repair the gloves after this one. Shit. Yeah, no, this is
And then,
I'm gonna have a new haircut after this one.
I am going to move 70 feet.
All right.
So I will move.
Wait. Sorry.
40 to the-
What's the Sorry. Can I just ask what the size category on a bristled moorbounder is? Is it medium or large?
It is large.
Cool. Okay.
Okay, so another 20
Thank
right
you.
in there. So I would go basically right about there, and then have to stop because my bonus action is to turn. Wait, make sure. Always have trouble remembering. Okay, yes, that was my bonus action to transform. So I'm right there with Deacon following me.
Yeah, I'm holding on tight. Because you are 2 size categories larger than me, I cannot physically grapple you. However, I feel like I could at least hang on, if that's okay. With the
Puck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I think I take that at the start of my turn, right? Like each turn.
Basically, on my turn, you take it.
Oh, and yours. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Yes.
As long as you are basically hanging on / grappling
Oh, yeah.
me.
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. No. I refuse to let this one go.
And I don't want to hurt you.
It's okay, buddy. I didn't want to hurt you either, but we're both doing that right now, I think.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I was just trying. No, it's what, what I'm trying. Sorry, I shouldn't be glib. What I mean to say is like, we got this, buddy. We think we're gonna make this work out.
Only Matt Lauer's allowed to be glib. All right. Okay, so you're making your way around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to,
Sorry.
I'm gonna try to like get a proper zoom on this. You guys are kind of far apart. You know what? I think we have to like go between the two as the party split. Okay, so still focusing on Lido and Deacon. How's you start to make your way back to towards the area of where you first fought Kiwako. What would you like to? Is there anything you'd like to do before I switch back to Gully?
I would just keep moving towards where I think they were going, trying to see if I could pick up any kind of trail.
When you see a trail for Gully, or
Gully, and if there's anything from the girl.
okay, so Gully and the girl, yeah. So they definitely were here, but you're able to give. Whoa, that wouldn't be animal handling.
Survival, maybe?
Yeah, give me a survival check.
Survival?
Yeah.
And then, ooh, bum, I'm on computer. 19.
19. Okay, they definitely came this way. But you pick up a secondary scent that they had already left going in the opposite direction.
Okay. The opposite direction.
Yes. Correct. Like there's one trail leading that way and then another trail leading in the complete opposite direction.
That would be 70 feet. But I'm going bonus action. 15, 25, 40, 16. That's 70 right there.
All right.
Man,
So
for the right of my life.
as you guys come to this doorway, you receive a beckoning vision of a Goron.
This doorway or to
Yeah.
this doorway?
Not the northern doorway.
First one.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, we'll reset abilities and speed. What would you like to do after you see that?
would keep moving.
Oh yeah. Hang on, I gotta take damage.
Yeah.
All right.
No, it's okay. It's really okay, buddy. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it sound bad.
Another
earlier.
3.
Okay.
Are you still
Alright.
And then if I
conscious?
get another turn, then you have to take it again.
All right.
All right.
Do I get to move again, or is it?
Yep.
We're caught up now.
You're still a bit away.
Okay.
You're following the trail. Gully is definitely in the
Yes.
northward direction.
Cool. Okay.
Well, am I allowed to still move, or is this where Gully has moved into the room? Just I don't see him yet. Like, it's his turn and then me again. That's what I just want to make sure.
You know what, Gully? At this point, would you like to continue on, or circle back for the party, or wait for the party, or would how would you like to address the situation now that you are in this specific room?
Oh, guess you can't hear me if I'm muted. I'll wait for the party.
All right. Okay. So, while you're waiting for the party,
Get your asses over here!
is there anything that you would like to do in this room? You do notice that there is one of those seeing eyes that is present but does not seem to be functioning or operational, for lack of a better term. There are a couple dead Yiga. Yeah. Would you like to do anything with any of that?
Yeah. Oddly enough, seeing all these dead bodies, Gully is strangely getting a little hungry, so he starts fumbling around looking to see if he's got any jerky or something, stashed away.
Okay. All right.
Flavor,
We're
just
all a little Kiwako.
remembering all of this, from before the battle and everything, he's kind of working up a mental appetite.
Oh, we are all Kiwako, always have been. All right, so Gully is re-upping on. He's sating his hunger as he waits for the rest of the party to find him. I will say that there is a slight bit of a ruckus being made in Leto and Deegan's travels. So you have
Leaves
some sort of
flying everywhere.
yeah, some type of inkling that they are on their way. Keep in mind you still have Trixie with you. Okay, but we will now go to Leto.
So Deacon, you took the 2 points of damage, unfortunately.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna move 55 feet, which puts me right next to Gully, and I
Okay.
will multi-attack.
Can I
Trixie.
intercept? No, I mean that's fine. I just want to do one thing. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna help at all. Oh wait, that's actually gonna make you. Oh fuck. Okay, never mind. Shit. Actually, okay. So you're in like you're in like a Mormont is like a giant cat thing, right? It has like tusks and stuff.
Yes, but it's also covered in right now sharp blades.
Yeah, that's cool. So well, this is it was more like I was gonna go for the for like the more of like the sensory shock type of approach, and just like as we get here, I was just gonna try like pouring out a vial of water on you just to shock you. I don't know. I'm out of options. I'm sorry. It was that or force cage, and well, I'm gonna level with you. My initial thing was like, ooh, like recreate the smell of his. Oh wait, that's where he went ape shit on Marty. Probably shouldn't be recreating that environment for you. But yeah, water's the next best thing I could think. I don't know if it's like for unpleasant for a cat or pleasant for a Zora. It's kind of difficult for me to predict that one. But anyway, yeah. I just wanted to let you know that as you are a flurry of blows, you are also going to be wet. Oh shit. Jesus, yeah. Why did I think of... I'm a fucking idiot.
What do you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, he's a fucking druid. I don't know why I'm thinking like Zora, you know. Anyway, sorry, dude. That's true actually. Huh. Okay. Can I do a? Here, I'm gonna do this for my optic. Sorry. I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, no, that's a good one. Let's sorry. I apologize.
You're keeping us in suspense here.
Yes. So I would like to go for like a like something more more intense, something more kind of natural, right?
Mm.
So let's go with what I kind of the last thing that I remember where he was kind of happy was do you remember I remember that that garden you built at the ranch, right? Like we saw that when we had gone back to it. So despite the like autumn leaves, I'm going to try and capture the like the fruitier scent because I remember you had like made it a very like you know very well built like it was actively blooming. Like I believe you even like had given her some crops as you like kind of spawned that little garden for her. Like it kind of had like you know I forget exactly what crops I because it was such like a big variety of like fruits and vegetables and stuff. So yeah I imagine you know that would probably be where his head would go back to at that point. Um like something you know like uh, floral but also with you know grassier overtones that you might expect being on a farm, you know, like hay and stuff like that. um you know like warm apple cider in the background, meat stew, all that fun stuff.
Very nice.
All right. But yeah, I will summon that with my minor illusion cantrip, wafting like prestidigitation. I've unfortunately used all my subtle spells, so you hear like little uh Tikkun humming in the background. But like, yes, yeah. I since he's been sniffing at the air, I want to use like scent particularly, if that's sorry.
Okay. That sounds good. Um, so Leto, do you continue on with the previously stated attack?
Would you like me to roll something?
Ooh.
You know what? I do, but I would like
Okay.
Deacon to decide since this is his action, and he might want to take it in a different direction. So, so Deacon, with this action, how would you like Leto to roll for this?
Aw. Hmm. That's a fun one. Um, well, honestly, uh, I hmm, I was gonna go with the I really want to say something other than wisdom save. I like the history check thing. See if he can remember that in the moment. That was kind of nice.
Okay, absolutely. I'd like that too. All right.
And I play into the fact of that this is actually something that Leto would want to smell, so I would get advantage on.
Well, would it be advantage or would it be disadvantage?
Well, I would go advantage because the fact that this would be Leto's mind taking the memory and actually bringing it forward,
Okay.
which would
Okay.
then calm him.
Okay. So advantage to calm him, essentially.
Yes.
Okay. That makes sense. Um.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good.
Natural 20.
All
22.
right.
Holy shit.
So I would say at that moment, Leto, the paw is up to strike, and it's just like sitting there in the air, and the nose is just sniffing. And that's where he would stop.
All right. So no attack.
Not yet.
Trixie. Not yet.
I
Oh,
honestly, yeah, can I go with, I kind of see, Gully going for the jerky. I need to get a Lon in here, man. Just, I, yes, I would like to continue my little theme, you know,
Mhm.
just, minor illusion, just, you know, pleasant, you know, I'm harkening back to like the meat stew and just like the vague like lon type smell. Because like minor illusion actually, yeah, that would be perfect. Let's minor illusion, we should probably use like an image for this. I okay. So I'm going to try like so Lito, you kind of stopped, right? Like for a second?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm I'd still like to, you know, obviously I'm still like hanging on to the back of you, but I am going to you know, since I do have, you know, training in like being a mounted combatant and stuff, I'm going to just try and like reach up and just pat you on the head as you stop, and I'm going to just, you know, kind of probably use my telepathy thing. Just be like, come now, buddy. Malin probably doesn't want you hurting other girls right now. She you know, gotta be nice to him and stuff. That would agree with. And I like I'm going to just kind of summon
I have a
like
question.
a little yes.
Before you go too far,
Yes.
Puck,
Sorry.
Mhm.
I believe, and this is just my point of view, that the second Dekun looks into Leto's head, he would see it. He would see everything that he went through.
The whole year.
Yep.
All right.
Ooh.
So we are cramming a year's worth of memory into an
Yes.
instant.
Cool.
Give me a con save.
Hell yeah. Alright, that's awesome. 21.
21. I would imagine even a 21 gives you so with the 21 you have an understanding of where Leto's coming from, but I'm gonna kind of like top that off with just like a tinge of temporary madness.
That's fair.
That is going to last you the remainder of the day, but
Excellent.
I'm also not going to harp on it. But yes, we'll put that on the table for flavor.
That sounds fun.
So first, I will say, in having this rush of Leto's memories, what do you externally, what do you outwardly look like? What is Gully seeing as this is going down?
Oh God, man. Um, holy shit. I think like it sounds pretty bad.
Well,
Like
let me give you
what
this.
exactly have you
I will
Hmm,
describe.
thank you.
Basically, the year was he went to
Mhm.
Kokiri Village,
Mhm.
was told that there was someone who could teach him investigation,
Mhm.
and they pointed him to the Lost Woods.
Oh God. That's
And
fucked up.
during the time he went in there and literally got lost for a couple of days until a skull kid popped up and basically just did the taunt and whatnot like that, and Leto followed
Oh
him
my
and slowly got back to the village and tried to explain what the hell happened, and nobody would talk to him about it. So
Oh
they pointed him back to the forest, and just every couple of days, Leto would come back out, and this thing would just taunt
damn.
him while he was asleep. But he didn't sleep well.
Oh,
It was
I've
just
been there, buddy.
trying to follow this kid further into the forest and then back out, further into the forest until back out, until the
Holy
year was
shit.
up, and then he went back to Castletown, sat in the restaurant, Hyrulean Inn, dressed in a cloak, sitting at a table, talking and muttering to himself that nothing was real.
Jesus.
Until his friends, just because Puck basically made them, realized it was him.
Oh no. Oh man.
So yeah, that's what you see. Lots of non-restful nights, lots of, kind of screams in the dark. The
Oh.
music that it plays on its nice little, pan flute. That
Mm.
nice little
Okay, I probably
hee
shouldn't
hee
have done
hee
the
hee
ocarina
hee.
thing.
Yeah, the hee 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 in the middle of
Whoa.
the night, just seeing the face in the dark and
Jesus.
chasing after it, getting close to it, and then all of a sudden it being gone and being back in the village. And nobody is willing to talk to him. It's literally like
Damn.
he's being shunned.
Just isolation chamber. What
Yeah.
a nightmare.
So yeah,
Holy
that's
shit,
literally
Chief.
what you get.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I feel like I feel like you should probably roll me that grapple damage again. I can only imagine Deacon's grip just tightening whether he wants it to or not. Like that sounds intense. Like
3 more.
done. Okay. Like I imagine he'd like just mentally he'd probably be like more or less clinging to you at that point. Despite the like spikes or none. Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, imagine that.
God. Just every night, every corner, every
Mhm.
bathroom trip. Damn.
Mhm.
I feel like it's worth letting it settle in a bit. Yeah, yeah. I imagine just like full body shudder, more or less raking himself over the spikes, which is as pleasant to watch for Ilya as I imagine it sounds. And yeah, that's pretty heavy. So, like you just see like almost like an exhaustion for a moment. Like he won't let go of you. Like that's just we're in this together, buddy. Like it or not. Um, but yeah. He just kind of like once again like this is like as he's reaching up, you just kind of feel him like gently patting your head, and physically like tense, but yeah, he's going to just kind of
Mic
sorry.
off.
I feel like I'm interrupting you in some kind of way. I don't want to like talk too long before you. If there was something you wanted to do, just interrupt me if you. Okay, sorry. So yeah. With with his minor illusion, um, I'm going to I'm going to summon like a tiny like little like melon for him, just blowing him a kiss as I like close. You know, I'm probably going to just like close my eyes for a second and mentally adjust to the images that I've seen and you know, it's kind of like yeah. I'll probably take a second while the image like plays out to him and just try and draw his attention kind of like in a direction away from the um you know Trixie for the moment being you know just kind of like little like um trailing like images like that just kind of like trying to turn him in kind of like the opposite direction for a second uh like you know half circle anyway um and yeah just kind of while we you know wait to see what like actually yeah uh I'm going to just kind of like I imagine there's probably a couple minutes like probably like 2 solid minutes before he is like oh yeah right I was trying to talk to him at the same time and he's going to try and just like again reach through what he's kind of been seen into you know try and still make it through to Lito's ears. Just like, buddy, she wouldn't want that. You gotta. Oh man, that's that rough, buddy. So sorry you had to see all that. Lost Woods, not good place. We have better place. Look forward to. And I kind of like point over at you know like a more westerly direction. But yeah sorry
Mic
and
on.
I'll just kind of like check on you and see how you're hanging in there. Sorry, buddy.
All right. So, Gully, this is what you're witnessing as you waited for
Sorry.
everyone. No, you painted a great picture. So
No, you're good. Yeah.
as you know you heard the rest of the party approaching, and you decided to wait for them. You see Leto coming in, and his belated Moorbound start to go to take a swipe at Trixie, and then just pause, and with Deacon kind of like holding on to Leto for dear life, starts to excuse me. I guess from an outward appearance, it looks like Deacon is casting stuff. We'll word it that way, which seems to be what has caused Leto to pause his motion in attacking Trixie. And after, excuse me, after Leto pauses, Deacon continues to try and soothe him. This all comes on very abruptly to you. You were just kind of like waiting for them to join you, and this like absolute like madness comes like bounding into the room. What do you? So what is your goal? Are you gonna like try to take control of the situation, get everyone on point with like, you know, be like, hey, there's other things at play here. There's weird fucking ghosts in this place. Like, what angle are you taking in all of this?
Yeah. I'll try to be, you know, be calm amidst all the craziness. Like, hey, you know, let's calm down. You know, got ghost spirits in here that are roaming around. Let's take a step back. You know, let's focus. Come on, guys, focus. Let's get together. Hey, what are you doing? Stop that.
Give me a.
I mean, that is absolutely
yeah.
that is absolutely perfect for a Deku scrub riding a giant cat. Stop that.
Basically, give me a
That's
persuasion check
literally perfect.
and give it to me at advantage because they are so focused on each other that they are more susceptible to being persuaded from a third party. So at advantage.
Yeah, I need that.
A 12. Okay.
Oh!
12 is not bad. 12 will get you
Wait,
seen and heard.
why is it on my screen I'm looking at a nat 20? What the hell? That's weird. I'm looking at a 20 and an 11 on my screen, but
I'm looking at a 12 and
okay.
a 6.
That's so weird.
That's so weird. Because I'm like, wait, I'm looking at a 20 and 11. Where did 12 and 6 come from?
Wait, what does
What the fuck?
what does everyone else have?
Here,
Why she's 12 and 6?
12 and 6.
here, I'll take a picture of it and
You'll throw it
in
in
the
Discord.
Discord. That's so weird.
Oh,
Oh man.
you're seeing basically my roll 3 rolls ago for some reason.
Really?
Weird.
Is that what it
Because-
is?
Yeah.
My history roll was a 20 and also an 11.
Okay, that's weird as hell. Okay, never mind then.
Okay. I was like, damn, well, 20 loves you.
Well, but what's even crazier is it's my dice and my color, and I saw it just roll on the screen.
That's
What
fun.
the fuck?
Yeah, you know what? Yes, I'm gonna put that in the Discord. so
Yeah,
you can see
I do want to see that. Like, I'm very curious. But that's funny.
That's some wild stuff.
Yeah. So, yeah, okay. So I would say that a 12 is maybe not enough to fully snap them out of it, but definitely enough to kind of like intrude your way into what is going on between them. And yeah, I would say, you know what? Leto and Deacon, just give me a straight D20s to see.
Okay, I just popped it in Discord.
All right, I'm gonna take this.
18.
18, okay, and Deacon.
Fine. Yeah, when Gully talks, I listen.
Oh,
that's funny.
jeez.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
no, you know what?
Ollie,
It's-
those are
No,
my
those
colored
are
dice.
those are your color dice, not mine. Never mind. Why didn't it even roll my dice on the screen? What the hell? That was so weird. It rolled the blue dice on my screen as if it was my roll.
So weird.
Yeah.
Scammed,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Fucking scam.
Maybe
I
it was
might need
like
to,
Remember,
a
everybody.
yeah.
I might need to reload roll 20.
Just remember, everybody. Click and save and hit that bell for quality D&D like we do.
That's right.
Right?
Nobody puts on a
Literal
campaign like we do.
professional.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
Watch me have an aneurysm in real time. Absolutely fantastic.
Gotta love it. Jeez
So-
Louise.
So Deacon, you fixate on Gully saying the word ghosts. Definitely piques your interest. Snaps you a little bit back into what's going on. It would appear that
That's true.
that the temporary danger to Trixie has been temporarily halted. So so yeah, like Scooby Doo, ghosts.
Exactly. Literally exactly. Like, oh no.
Yeah, like he didn't say pose. He didn't say, skull kids. He didn't.
Yeah. Oh, shit, yeah.
He expressly
know.
said ghosts.
Ugh. That's the spooky shit, man. The last time I saw a ghost, it killed my dad.
Oh man. So do you tell them what you heard the ghosts say about splitting up the party? Because that would have been like the only dialogue that Gully heard. So Gully, do you convey that?
Yes.
Okay, so it tells you that there was a ghost scene of a Goron and an older Hylian, and they were talking about, splitting up the party to find something. But we don't know what they're trying to find. So, moving forward, we are in a room with 2 separate exits.
Oh. What's the reaction for me though?
You know what?
'Cause I got an 18.
You did get an 8. So I would say like, you're still kind of like wrapped up in the moment, and like as you kind of get to the point where you're about to kind of like rebut what's going on with you and Deacon, you realize that he has kind of like moved on to something else. So, do you?
Can I do something?
Yes.
Since I think I'm slightly in my right mind
Uh-huh.
to a point, but I think the bloodlust is still there.
Fair.
I would like to, because this is what a Warbounder can do, jump 40 feet to
To the ceiling,
this,
or
well, 40 feet across,
okay.
like 40 feet in a direction. I know I'm going to go too high, but it's 20 feet high.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can do this without actually running or anything, by the way. This is a
That's awesome.
standing, just, and make an attack at the eye.
Okay. So you make a leap attack at this eye, and with one just fell swoop, it just, like, the eye itself just slashes open, and things like wet stuff just kind of pours out of it, and you come to the realization that eye has been deactivated upon the at the end of the first battle with Kiwako. Oh, by the way, I'm going to take a moment to explain the difference in the battle with Kiwako that I meant to do, but we got so sidetracked with this awesome story that I literally got just like, so. You guys noticed that every single attack hit as low as like a 13, and I'm sure that you guys remember that it had a way better armor class than a 13. When we met Kiwako this time around, Kiwako was in a raged state and starving. So what Kiwako had an armor class of 1, meaning every attack that you hit on Kiwako was going to hit. But Kiwako had twice the hit points that it previously had.
Cool.
Which is why I took the time to note not only the 50% milestone, but the 25% remaining milestone as well, because this version of Kiwako had the highest number of hit points that we have faced in a battle thus far in this campaign. It was an enraged Kiwako, where it was willing to take every attack that it had towards it, because it was just rage filled and just looking to just kill something for the sake of consumption. It would have loved some fresh meat.
Whoops.
No whoops.
So in theory, we did the humane thing.
Yes, what you
I
did
just
was,
mean that I left it here.
yes, you leaving it here.
I forgot to feed my cat. This is my fault.
Yeah, so I did have to circle back to explain that little tidbit of information, but Kiwako
Thank you.
twice
That
the
was
hit
cool.
points and no no armor class, an armor class of 1.
That's fun.
Yes, so back to the current situation.
Last thing.
Yes.
Ikun, did you come with me or did you hop off?
No, I'm still hanging on.
Okay. Last thing. Lito would turn his head as much as he can, since, spikes and whatnot, and just growl at you. Get off.
There's like 3. It's like a good 3 seconds of like, you just kind of like, and then like,
Ow.
Okay, hey, let's go.
Mic on.
Point of to bring up. Given your current location, Lido, you are starting to, and being a moorbounder, you are starting to pick up the scent of something heavily decaying in a southern direction.
Mic off.
More than the bodies that are already in here.
Mic on.
Yes.
At least, okay.
In fact, one of the things that you're picking up in scent, being that the decaying bodies in the room you're in are Yiga, at least one of the scents that you are picking up is definitively not Yiga or Hylian by any means.
Keeps that to himself for the second, since Ellie wanted to find the ghost and whatnot.
Yes. So, okay. So, Gully, what would you like to do?
I mean, I guess we're continuing with this ghost hunt.
So you came in from the eastern door. There is a northern and a southern door. We can see that there are at least 3 Yiga corpses, given the field of view that we currently have.
Let's go towards the corpses. Maybe the spirits are following the dead bodies. Let's go that way. We're going south. Wait, is that where? No, that's not where it came in. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Something
All right.
smells down there.
I ain't afraid of no
Something
ghost.
strong.
So
No.
yes. So Gully, you have come into the room, and now it's starting to make a little bit more specific sense. The term split the party, as you are met with 2 different, appears to be winding corridors.
How big are you right now, Lido? Are you at 7 feet,
Large.
6 feet? Oh, large.
Yeah.
Mic off.
I go back and I scoop up Deacon and I put him on my shoulder.
Alright. Hi.
And
Mic on.
I grab Lido's hand and I try to pull them forward.
I'm not in Lido form. I'm still in the moorbounder.
You're still in the moorbounder? Okay,
Uh-huh.
I try to grab some tuft of hair or pat him on the head or something to guide him this way.
It's just blades. If you basically touch me, you take damage.
It's like trying to get a dog into the car after you say the word vet.
It's also like you're petting a porcupine.
Yeah, that's fine.
You want to take the damage?
I mean, it can't be that difficult, that hard. It's just small piercing damage, so eh.
Yeah. Okay. Five points of slashing damage.
So that would be 2 points.
Yes.
All right. Feel free to both of you give me a contested strength check. Because Gully is trying to drag you into the next room.
Right.
Strength check. Not a save. I did not mean to do that at advantage. Sorry.
Okay, you still beat me.
All right. So Gully, you are able to bring everyone into the room with you. Everyone, feel free to move your icons into the next room, and with that, I will more specifically narrate to Lido that the non-human scent that you are picking up is coming from the western corridor. There is another humanoid scent coming from the eastern corridor.
Leto
How
will
much time has
point.
passed since
Go
we initially encountered the big smelly chick?
Kiwako?
Yeah.
I'd say
Kiwako.
about let's say an hour's passed since the battle concluded.
Okay. So during that time, could I have used a hit die to recover hit points?
Yeah, there have been plenty of instances where a short rest. Well, it's been an hour, so I mean, you guys really haven't. After the battle, there has been no strenuous activity that has gone down. So anybody who wants to take any effects of a short rest at this point, you're welcome to.
Okay.
I will not because I think I was too stressed.
Fair. I
Fair.
appreciate the
I
honesty and the
do
immersion.
feel similar.
Fair. All right.
Okay, so full and then -2. Okay, there we go.
All right. So, coming at this point, what would you guys? How would you like to handle this new situation? Would you like to traverse together or split the party?
Well,
We wanna go together.
I'm definitely trying to keep the group together.
Okay. So,
Fair enough.
would you like to venture down the western or the eastern corridor first? And you can just do it. Like just start to move your character. At this point, we are nowhere near. We are not in combat, so free movement and all that good stuff. You will know when free movement ends.
Hey, Deacon, hold up, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
Let me go with you.
sorry.
Coming with you.
Okay.
There's
Stay on
something
my shoulders.
down there. Something non-human.
Ugh. Something.
Well, let's see what it is.
Deacon nuts. Let's clear this place out. Better not leave a stone unturned until we find the Triforce piece that's supposed to be here.
Do-do-do-do-do.
All right. So let me get over to my screen now.
Ooh.
We're gonna do
wow.
some.
Oh, it's one of them. Oh
Yeah.
no.
So I am going to.
There you go, Lito. Now you can move so you can see. Oh, he
Now there's
disappeared.
nothing there.
There.
Oh.
Wait. Nope. Wrong guy.
Ah!
Hold on. I'm going to. There we go. All right. Hi, Deacon. So
Yeah, I'm trying.
here we go.
Man. Oh man.
Lido and Gully, give me a history check.
Okay.
All right, you all pass the history check, and Deacon by default passes the history check.
Boy.
Yeah. So, as it reads, you find the corpse of Rocky. As an aside and as a refresher, because you passed the check, Rocky was the Goron that was in Deacon's original party, the one that you guys did the special events with. That Rocky. You find the corpse of Rocky. Deacon will immediately recognize her, and she may seem familiar to Lido and Gully. A history check of 15 plus, 22 and 20 exceed that, will reveal to Lido and Gully who she is, but a check is not needed for Deacon. Rocky has before you get into this, what what would you guys like to do before I continue on?
Exude an aura of visible dread, please.
Fair.
The little mood is, I heard the, menace.
Yes. So you
Oh,
thought
man.
I am going to pop back to Lido, say sorry, Gully, and grab Dekun and move around the corner. Because
That's a
I
good call.
do know Rocky. I actually spent the time in that nice little labyrinth with her.
Yep.
You did.
So I'm gonna move you over here.
So I will
Thank
also
you.
point out that
I would put you.
Thank you.
as you
That
find
is for the best.
Rocky strewn out, also it is not just Rocky lying there. Her contents of her inventory are, or select items of her inventory are strewn about, that are visible. So with that, I will say, Rocky has on her a number of broken items, such as rings, that Deacon would remember. That Deacon. Fuck, hold on, give me a. Fuck, alright, hold on.
Sorry.
Yeah, I finally got rid of those fucking rings.
Thank God. The Bane. The fucking Bane.
So Rocky has on her a number of broken items, such as rings, that Deacon would remember was her magical
They were
items that
fucking
she
broken
possessed.
already.
Now broken,
Oh, man.
the magic
Good.
cannot return to them and is lost forever.
Good. Sorry.
There is one more visible thing on Rocky's person, which is Rocky's Goron Warhammer. That is
Damn.
everything that is fuck. Okay, yeah, okay. It's okay. Yeah. That's where I'm at with all the information I can give you right now.
Nice.
So how would you guys like to handle this?
Well, the only person that can see that is Gully at the moment.
Yes.
Dekun, yeah.
And this is a corpse, right? This person's dead, or this being
Yes.
is dead.
Long since dead.
Oh, well, look at this little weapon here.
All right. Would you like to take it?
Yeah, I would like to attempt to take it.
Okay. You are now in possession of a Goron Warhammer.
Hey guys, this corpse had a warhammer on it. Come check it out. I don't think he'll be needing it anymore. I'll probably say a few prayers over the body and give it a little purification.
Sounds good.
So
Nice little purification, let me tell you.
let's see. I am going to edit the Goron Warhammer so it is now visible within the wait, how do I edit it? Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Oh, so then it's probably visible. Under items, under weapons is a Goron Warhammer. It is a Warhammer that deals 1d8 bludgeoning damage. It is heavy and versatile, dealing 1d10 when two-handed. When wielded by a Goron, 1d10 damage applies even if held in one hand. It gives +3 to attacks when used in mountainous terrain. Upon a successful melee attack with the Goron Warhammer, its user may take an additional bonus action to slam attack the opponent for an additional 1d8 bludgeoning damage. Each swing counts for 2 swings when used in mining, and any creature with the size smaller than medium attacks with disadvantage regardless of proficiency. And that is the Goron Warhammer.
Cool.
Yes. So let me just give a quick check and make sure it's visible for everyone. Um,
Yeah, looks like it is.
equipment, weapons. Yeah, okay. Yes, visible by everyone. Okay, so you are now in possession of that Goron Warhammer. What else would you like to do?
I will also let me get over here. Oh gosh, what did I want to do? Not divination. Yeah. Do some. Does anybody want to talk to the corpse?
Does anybody know how to talk to a corpse?
You?
Yes or no?
Now we're good.
I don't know how
Trust
to
me,
do
you-
that.
I
Trust me, you
do.
don't wanna
I
talk.
was. We don't want to talk to it. Okay.
Sorry, buddy. I appreciate it though. It would have been cool, but I
Okay. So should we just go ahead and burn it to purify the remains?
that might be the
Coon.
play.
You can cover
Ooh.
your ears for a second.
Deacon nods. He's going to pretend he is somewhere else for a couple of rounds, I think.
I'll just be like, hey, Gully, just collect everything that you possibly can. If there's stuff there, maybe, we can take it back to town. I don't know what's out over there, but I can give you the bag of holding to put it in.
Okay. All right. Yep. So I'll collect everything worth collecting there, and then I will set this thing ablaze.
All right. Give me an investigation check to see what you find.
Sure.
Gully, while you're
Investigation.
taking the bag, I tap you on the wrist and go, guidance.
All right. All right. So got a little guidance. Oh, I don't have
Inspiration. I
that.
think I have one of those left.
D4.
All right. Investigation. There we go. Boom. And then we'll add a D. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's horrible. D4.
We're gonna get there. Don't worry. All right. So sitting at a 13. How many cookies would you like to use?
Oh, wow. It's that bad, huh? Okay. Well.
I mean, with that, you find a couple broken pieces of jewelry. You found the Goron Warhammer. As of right now, you find
Fine.
nothing of.
You're not invoking confidence here, so we'll throw on
Yes.
4 cookies.
Listen to what I'm saying. All right. So what's that bring you up to now?
That brings
22.
it up to a 22.
Okay. Good. All right. Yeah, you're hitting there. Okay. Well done. Okay. So in searching Rocky's body, you find half of the Triforce of Courage. To answer your multiple month-long question, where is this half of the Triforce? Who got it? Who stole it? Where is it? Rocky had it. So now I can read the whole passage. Rocky has
That's
onto her.
amazing. I should have guessed that somehow. That's fucking. Of course. That's just natural. I love it.
So now broken, the magic cannot be returned to the items, and they are lost forever. An investigation check of 20 plus will reveal half of the Triforce of Courage. That is everything that I had on Rocky's notes. So you are in possession of, you know what? Let's say, right in your inventory, broken jewelry parentheses 40 gold. Or for, let's say 400 rupees, a Goron Warhammer, and half of the Triforce of Courage. All right.
Okay.
We're not done yet.
Ellie, are you holding on to the Triforce of Courage, the piece? Or are you putting
Yeah,
it in the
sure.
bag?
Yeah, I'll toss it in the bag.
Okay. I just want to know because I'm updating the bag so that way I know what's in there.
Yeah, I'll put it in the bag.
Okay.
Because I was going to be like, now you have half of the Triforce of Wisdom already on your body, putting a piece of the Triforce of Courage would just make you a glowing beacon of like people wanting to kill you first.
Oh, in that case, yeah, he might hold on to it.
Yeah.
Come to me, oh
Unless
fiends.
you want the Courage one, and I'll take the Wisdom one.
It could go in the bag. It's fine.
No, if you want to switch, that's perfectly fine with me. 'Cause, I'm the Wisdom person. And you could have the Courage one, which is normally the strong one.
Okay, sure. I'll take courage.
Okay. And I'll hold on to Wisdom.
I mean, technically, power is the strong one.
I know, but Wisdom, Courage seems to be stronger than power, honestly. Just saying.
Okay. So we have explored this corridor.
That one's a fundamental law of the universe.
Yes.
Mhm.
So what would we like to do next?
Go down the other side.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea. So, free movement, and you will know when to stop.
I'm just gonna carry you, Decoon. I'll get there and wait for Gully.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Look.
So
Another dude.
with this,
Decoon, we're over on the other side. Thank you. Okay.
I am now going to.
Put my hand in front of Decoon's eyes just in case if it's another one of his friends.
There we go. Okay, we have now fully explored the temple, so the fog of
Yay.
war is gone. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, let me drop this guy and show you what you are really seeing. Nope, that is not. Okay, yeah. So, hold on, let me bring up my notes. So, no, this is somebody who is, wait, where's my notes? Oh, because I'm looking at the wrong token. All right. This is a character that would not seem recognizable to any of you. However, everyone give me a history check because there is something that is potentially recognizable about this character. All right. Deacon?
21 and Deacon.
Where'd Deacon go?
Sorry,
Oh.
I keep fucking hitting. I'm my fucking headset is giving me grief. I gotta get a new one. Sorry about that.
It's okay. We're all good. Okay. So
Excellent. I love it. I'm still
only
scared by Ghost.
only to Gully. You don't know who this person is, but they look a lot like
Or Grandpapa.
like Belle.
Oh.
And just to further acknowledge, right, that Belle was her. I don't have her on the character sheet. Yeah, Belle. That was her name, right? Turbe's girlfriend.
Yes, Bell.
Yeah. Okay. A little brain fart.
Yes.
I didn't want to go down a whole monologue quoting the wrong name. The
Understandable.
person that you're looking at looks like Belle.
Huh.
So, wait, did I? Yeah, okay. So you find an old Hylian male. He appears to be decorated with war models, with war medals. I apologize. A history check of 18 plus will remind players that Otin was Belle's father. I have right there in my notes. And I'm going completely out of order to my own notes. Everyone give me an investigation check.
Okay.
I will guide Tikun then. This
Ooh,
Gully
thank
already
you.
rolled.
All right.
Appreciate that. I will need it.
27.
7.
Okay. Who got? Okay. So Lido got the highest investigation. Lido, you find a letter. On his person. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Okay. The letter writes Odin. So you're able to find out his name is Odin. I have found the relic that can bring back your daughter. First, we need to break into the forest temple. I know a guide who can get us in. Just pack your bag and be ready for anything. Signed, Rocky. So,
Wow.
So, this seems like a good place to cut it for the night. But just to recap, I want to point out things that we have learned and things that we have not yet learned, because I am not spoon feeding this in game. I realize I have not been spoon feeding this in game. So I'm going to out of game present the questions that we haven't been able to present in game. However, so we have killed Kiwako. We have possession of Trixie, and Saria is still within the Yiga tunnels beneath the temple. We have fully explored the temple, so that dastardly fog of war is gone for good. We have found 2 characters. We have found Rocky. Rocky was a character that was played by a person who was in Deacon's original campaign. This character, or this player, also played in a number of special events that we did. So the character of Rocky had cross-party play. So not that hard to figure out who they are, but a little bit more difficult to figure out who they are, because we have okay. So Odin spelled Otin, by the way. Odin was Belle's father. Odin had no idea what had happened to Belle. So if you want to know the relationship between Odin and Belle, and you are completely, out of the loop, we have a playlist on our Cataclysm of Hyrule YouTube channel, and we have a number of playlists, and one of those playlists is called One Shots, and I think we have like 2 videos on there, but one of which takes place prior to the forming of Hyrule. It takes place after the Hyrulean Civil War, where without getting into too many details of it, it takes place roughly a generation before the campaign. to put it into like some time concept, the one shot that took place before the birth of Zelda. Before Zelda's father was actually technically crowned king, before all of these things. It's a great watch. I think it is our second most watched video on our YouTube channel. But in there we have the character of Odin, and that's where Turbe was introduced, and a whole number of interesting things that can tie into the campaign. It's considered a one shot because it doesn't directly entangle in. It was meant to be something completely separate, but still, canon for both things. So Odin was Bel's father. When Bel became the spirit of the lake, when we met Bel in this campaign, Odin had no idea what happened to her. He just knew that his daughter had gone missing, and that she was presumed dead. So the way I'll word it now is, when you lose someone under circumstances like that, you become a little bit desperate to make things right. And Rocky, feel free to interject if I say anything out of context. But Rocky was a character that cared very much for themselves. They cared very much for what they could possess and cared very little for who they needed to plow through to get to what they wanted. I'm not going to comment on alignment because I've talked about alignment very often. But these were the goals of this character. Acquisition and gaining power through acquisition. They had a number of tremendously powerful items that were game breaking and now are broken. And as we progress down this side story, we will learn ultimately what happened was Rocky used Odin's desperation for finding his lost daughter, his presumed deceased dead daughter, and dangled the Triforce of Courage in front of him to convince him to break into the Forest Temple with her. Neither of them, as we have learned, ended up with a favorable fate, but one person's goals were a little bit more altruistic than the others. So, at this juncture in the campaign, one of the things that I've noticed time and time again is I am not the only person killing people off at this point. As we get closer to the next stage of the campaign, we are starting to kind of like trim the fat a little bit. We are starting to answer the questions about what happened or what is happening to other characters, specifically characters that existed in previous campaigns. So Deacon's previous campaign was primarily consisting of Rocky, who we have met now, Amatu, who we met in the Water Temple, and a Gerudo by the name of Furiosa. So we have 2 out of the 3 that have been revealed. We have had a number of people from Leader's Party brought into the campaign and had their fate explained to them. Most notably, the 3 oracles.
Lynette.
Yes, Lord, and what was the other one's name?
Eeyore, Nehru, and
Yeah, but
who's the fire one?
Din. But what were their
And Jin.
character names?
Jin. No.
Yeah, Din.
What
D-I-N.
the hell is her name? Din. Yeah.
Yeah, like Din's fire.
Didn't have a different name.
Oh, Din was just Din? Okay.
Yeah, you just named her Din.
Oh, okay. So we learned about what happened to those oracles, and we've also learned through a number of things that we are other players, or our players are also deciding the fates of some people. So yes, we are getting to the latter part of this campaign, where we have now done the Forest Temple, the Water Temple, and the Fire Temple. There are a number of we are about halfway there. So as we continue to make our way through the temples and continue on in the storyline that has been unfolding, right alongside it, we are getting to the point where we will start to introduce things about like the next part of the campaign, and things that we won't see in the next part of the campaign. So those things are starting to build, and if you tuned in to our last session, we even gave a little teaser about what is to come in season 2. So I'm very excited for season 2, and I'm going to try to not talk about it incessantly because, it's still a little while off, but that doesn't mean I'm not working on it, as well as so many other things. But yes, as Lidos posted in chat, don't forget to like and subscribe, plus all the extra stuff. Our link to our link tree is in chat. You can click it and see our YouTube channel, Facebook group, and Discord server. Get on all of those things. If you are watching this as a pre-recorded video, then the link to our link tree can be found on both our YouTube channel and our Twitch page. So, yeah. That being said, I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. I want to thank Gully, Deacon, and Lido for being a part of this. I have been very excited for quite some time to finish exploring the Forest Temple, and it has been so hard to keep under wraps while still kind of being like, hey, I want to go back and check that out and finish it up. So I want to thank Gully, Lido, and Deacon for dealing with my suggestions. So
Okay.
yes, I'm excited for our next session. Our next session is in 2 weeks. Next week we will have our chat session. I'm not sure which context it's going to take. I most likely won't do the isekai 2 weeks in a row, because I like our talk format, and I like to talk, just kind of like touch base with things. And it's also hard to read chat during the isekai, because Daggerfall is full screen, so I don't see the chat. But yeah, we'll figure that out next week. But as I said, 2 weeks will be our next episode. I will get this episode up as quick as possible, work schedule permitting. And I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. I want to thank chat for chatting. I want to thank viewers for viewing. And yeah, with that being said, any parting words, anybody?
Happy birthday, Deacon.
Yes. Happy birthday, Deacon. For people who missed the beginning of the session, today is Deacon's birthday, and I'm very happy that he took the time out to be a part of this on his special day, and that we could be here for it.
And Stuffin, we miss you. Not sure where you were tonight, but we miss you.
Yes, we did not hear from Stuffin, hoping he will return in the next session. Excuse me. But yeah. Once again, thank you. I hope everyone is able to have a safe, happy, and cool week. And
Yes.
yes, and we'll see you next week. So until then, be good, and thank you, and bye.
Bye.
Bye. Deuces.